Oh my god, hi babes! Hi things, hi. Hello. How are you guys doing? Never do that again. Ready to scream? Boy howdy. How are you guys doing? Hi. Tired, same. Oh my god, like how very Cliv and stuff. That short made me very happy, okay? Who's Babes? Babes is chat. The anticipation of watching your fear cured my headache. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, but like... Hobie was like, are you sure you want to do this? Because I've seen it, and it is pretty scary, but like, he's right here. And if it gets too bad, I pause and I breathe. Valley Girl Gaius kills me. It was really funny! Hearts in the chat for Wave and his awesome work on YouTube. Also, the dog part on me. Is she sitting on you? The dog is downstairs with Jaeger in the living room, so she doesn't come up here and slobber everything, so... If she's sitting on you, no, she's in front of me. Oh, good luck with that. That means she loves you. Ah, are you playing another Resident Evil game? Not quite. So, Gamescom had a Resident Evil 9 demo, so we can check it out. It's not gonna be me playing, thank God. I'm going to just be checking it out and seeing if I can stomach it. You have a safe word to get you to stop playing. I'm not playing, I can just pause the video. Hey Lily, just watching Ella try and catch the shiny Piplup. Let me tell you, wish her luck. Good luck, yeah. Yeah, tell her. I love Elle. Fear, enjoy the fear. I'm terrified, but like, look, it's the only way that I'm gonna stop being such a pussy. Lily, I always wonder what Dragon Soul has in your comments. Is she fearless? Does she have antennas? Do I draw non-con sex? No, she's not feral. She is smart. She's just like a little bit EP tired. It's like, not so much feral, like she has a higher sex drive than she would normally have, so she's a little bit more unga bonga in that sense, but she's still completely intelligent. Oh yeah, speaking of which, things, you officially only have 17 hours to get a plushie if you haven't gotten one yet. We're at 345% funded, which is holy shit. So if you guys have not picked up your plushie, it's still live for about 17 more hours, and then that's it. So go check it out. By plushie, get bitches, basically. Yeah, no, it did. Like, the month went by incredibly quickly, and you guys did, like, so amazing. And it's super cute. And this drop was really, really, really great. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of this community. Still an Indian dragon with a yee-ass haircut. Yeah, but you can fuck it now. Dude, your Patreon library is insane with all the time you've been creating. I told you guys I don't take stuff down. Will you be okay? As much content as it is you're screaming. Wouldn't it do something to your tummy? I am doing much better, and if I get heartburn, I'll stop for a second. You should call me Lily. Like, I mean, Lily Goth, Lily. Most people go for Lily. The main reason I prefer people call me Lily Goth or, like, just Lily while I'm streaming is because if I have, like, someone over that doesn't know about the Kinky Mation thing, I won't accidentally read my username out loud. Should I be wearing headphones for this? No! Will you ever make a compilation of all your stuff? What do you mean? I don't think I can at this point. It's so much content. What the fuck was that cursed Arlene Gaia speech delete? It was great! I thought your name was actually Lily. It is. Lily Golf is the name character name, though. When the plushies stop shipping out, you should start seeing plushies being shipped out in September. From September to early October, I think. Or late September, early October.
Damn, it's already been 8 months. Here's to many months more.
Yay! Thank you so much for the sub, 64 kilo. Yes, many more months indeed. Thank you. Too late, headphones passed in. Are you sure you want to do that to your skull? I like that Jaeger has tried gamer subs approximately 1 to 2 times, and now he's like shilling it hardcore. Jaeger said you got him hooked on gamer subs. Oh, I did. I did. Because I still had some cans from the can drop because they're caffeinated and I can't have caffeine. And so I gave him one, and he was like, what the fuck? You've created an addict. That's how Jaeger does things, I'm sorry to say. Tell him to use code KinkyMation for checkout for 10% off. You should use code KinkyMation at checkout for 10% off. Because, like, not only do you get 10% off, it, one step closer to Waifu Cup. I'm having soju and chasing it with gamer subs. That's great. Wait, Jaeger? Jaeger, are you chasing it with caffeinated gamer subs? I hope the fuck not. I told you not to do that. Maybe. Jaeger! Don't do that, kids. Don't do what Jaeger is doing. It's dangerous. Don't mix gamer subs with alcohol if it's caffeinated. If it's caffeine free, do whatever you want. But caffeinated Jaeger subs, do the fucking gamer subs should not be consumed caffeinated with alcohol. That shit's bad for your heart. Do not do that, you degenerate. Go downstairs and slap it from his hands. No, I'm fucking streaming. He's Eastern European, you can't help it. Well. No, dude, it makes sense because alcohol is a downer and gamer sub is an upper, so it evens out. No! It's not girl math! It's not girl math. That's not girl math. He's living on the edge. No. Also, isn't it like your third one today? Take it easy. He really does have like a problem with the energy drinks. I'm so sure. If I did that, my acid reflux would get so bad I would puke.
A friendly reminder to everyone. MMORPG means mostly men online role-playing girls, and girl means guy in real life. It's all men. God bless, stay safe.
Literally like 90% of all the cute cat girls you see in Limsa Lominsa are dudes, mama! Thank you very much for the super chat! Jaeger would like to see sound? Apparently! Oh, you're gonna see sound. Apparently you're gonna see sound. If I have a say in it. How is it? I'm doing good. A bit tired because I had to walk around earlier. Speaking of gamer shops, they have a new drop that I want to show you guys because it's right up my alley. Nyam! Is it more cards for you to be added to? No, it's not cards this time. Although they did send me 2 more boxes. And he was like, Lily, guess what? So like now I'm gonna have 4 boxes again because I have 2 that I haven't opened and Eddie sent over another 2. I want you guys to look at the absolute beauty that is this new merch drop. Holy shit. May I present to you the Astro Lounge merch set! They made a little video, hold on. Look at this! Look at this! Isn't it adorable? This is right up my alley because it's spacey. It's so cute. This is actually dropping on the 29th of this month, so Thursday, Friday, I think? It's super cute. The entire merch line is adorable. I personally really want the Pixel Cup because, oh, look at it. Look at it. Hubby fell in love with this entire merch set.
I was gonna wait a bit, but sure, Twitch said I should.
Yay! Thank you very much for the sub, come out, yes. But yeah, look at the Pixel Cups. We have a Pixel Cup, a metal shaker, or a metal cup rather. We have 2 t-shirts, I think a mouse pad mat, a light, some shorts, keychains, and caps.
To think I found you after all this time and streaming. I feel so happy to be here and I am glad to be a thing. Keep it up, Lily, and remember, all your things love you.
Aw, stop, Clayton, you're gonna make me cry. Thank you very much for the sub. You're so sweet. Doesn't your more recent comic take place in space? Yes, this is why this collection is like tailor-made for me, except it's not pink. The mug looks amazing. So like you have the Pixel Cup and then you have the mug with the astronaut waifu. Isn't it cute? So this is dropping, I think, on Friday. So keep an eye out if you want to snag it. And remember to use code KINKIMATION for 10% off on this one because it's baller. I went back into my ball. Boom. So it's like super adorable. You mean out of this world? Oh! So yeah, that's the Astro Lounge collection, which is dropping this week. What berry do you think is the best? Bowelberry. Too many cards. Recommend a flavor to us, Lily. I will always recommend lean.
I've jumped down the rabbit hole that is the Netflix Castlevania series face first. Trevor Belmont is a mood.
Trevor Belmont makes me so happy in the first season. Thank you very much for the super chat. Have you pulled the Bowelberry card yet? No, I'm gonna actually force Giga to open cards later. I want to get the Giga Degenerate one, like Gamer Girl Thighs Sweat or something. Get Grandpa's ashes. Hi! Lily, I have a question. Are you related to John Carpenter's The Thing? I might be. Guacamole Gamer Farts is a mood. Hi! You're beautifully. Thank you. Then stay away from fire. Oh, I don't like fire. Fire bad. Have you watched Dungeon Meshi before? Yes, I have. I loved it. I actually have. Yes, I liked it a lot. Have you put any time into making new costumes for your character? It's one of the things that I look forward to the most. Oh, no. I have to low-key retire that gimmick because this model is 7 times more work than the other one. And I've only just had it for a month, so...
Hey Lily, I want to study that one book you recommended, Anatomy for Sculptors. How should one study this? Like once a week or daily?
Daily, Maria. Daily, you draw something from the book. I do want to make costumes, but I can't make them for every game now because they take a really long time to make. So I will be making some different ones, but not right away. Just give her little hats. I'm gonna just put necromorphs on screen.
Simply wanted to say hope you have a wonderful day.
Aw, thank you! And thank you for the super chat. Life hack, just put all the expressions onto a pink sphere to make the Kirby model. No! Probably a good game for costumes is ones that have sequels. Yeah, ones that have sequels or that are like super hype, or even just different outfits for myself are fine. But they take a little bit to make because it's like such a hassle to export everything on this. Make it into an event. Like, I don't know if you can make every outfit into an event, maybe. Or a seasonal? Maybe a seasonal. Like, it's something that you can do, like, a few times a year if you're not super busy. Or a Halloween costume. I love Halloween costumes, side note. Although, I don't know what I would dress as. I'm already an alien. How do you feel about morally gray protagonists? I enjoy morally gray characters. They're more human. No, Loki, the new merch looks good. Doesn't it? Isn't it adorable? Pumpkin themed. Should I become a slutty pumpkin? An imposter? Oh! Use the Pikmin bodysuit. You guys like that one a lot. Dress is like the most normal human you can imagine, but I can do that just by blinking. Sexy witch would fit you. Like, if you put it to a vote, what would Lily dress as? Like, I'm gonna give you guys some options, like... What cliche Halloween costumes do I like? I like the nurse outfit, I think is really sexy. Witch is really sexy. A mummy and, a slutty pumpkin. Mods, make the poll. You think that you will evolve into Live 2D or 3D someday? I don't know.
Just draw a theme tat and position it over your model.
Hey, BB, thank you for the super chat.
Lily glow in the dark Ghostellion.
Those are the tits. Thank you very much for the super chat and I wouldn't call it evolving because that implies that Live 2D and 3D is better than PNG, and it's really not. Like, honestly, I've been able to do so much crazy shit with this model, you guys have no idea. More like, I might make a Live 2D for shits and giggles someday, but I don't consider it, like, the superior version of my model. I really like this. I really like having such good lip sync, and I like being able to do wacky things that a Live 2D might not allow me to do. Repeat the options, I missed one. Okay, so, it's, nurse outfit, a sexy witch, a mummy, and a slutty pumpkin.
Fefelquado but hot.
Fefakoto! Yeah, thank you for the super chat. Your model is fucking dusty. Jaeger likes it when my model does this. Jaeger likes the necomorph views. It's a poll so I can learn what chat thinks that I would look best in, because I'm vain like that. Happy birthday, Lily. It's not my birthday. My birthday's in May. Can only wave my polls? That's a good question, actually. I don't know if you can make polls on YouTube. Oh, wait, we should have made that a straw poll and then shared the link. I don't think we can do that on YouTube. Polls, I mean. The dog farted again. Now I know what it's like to be a victim of bioweapons. I forgot to warn you about that. Oh well. Suffer. Rest in fucking pieces! Polls on YouTube do exist. Oh. Like, for the Halloween before last, while I was still in Mexico, I dressed as Morticia, and I was trying to get hubby to go as Gomez, and he was like, no. I just wanted to draw a mustache on him with an eyeliner and get him to wear a suit, and he was like, no. I make a great Morticia, though. For Jaeger, oh, he deserves it. The dog has been nothing but, like, glued to him this entire time. She's completely neglecting me. Her mother who raised her. So, yeah, get farted on. Why would he not wear a suit? He didn't wanna. He's not a Halloween person. Alright, I've been putting it off. It's time to do this, chat. Oh, wait, no. Let's wait for the poll results, and then we'll begin the fear. Lockie and Lily. Oh. fuck. We're gonna do great. It's gonna be fine. I have to, like, look, I have to stop being such a pussy, okay? Like, isn't the point of horror games to get spooked? Like, if the point is to become afraid, I might as well embrace it. I don't have a notice, but sexy's in every single options. Halloween is the one night a year when a girl can dress like a total slut and no other girls are allowed to say anything about it. Why would the costume not be sexy? Just remember rhythmic breathing. I'm gonna start fucking crying. The meme. Why? If you guys recognize where that's from, you're welcome. It's the one night a year. It's the one night a year that you can dress like an absolute fucking hoe bag. Like, the least refined hooker you can possibly think of, and no one can say a word, okay? One night a year. That's it. That's all you get. It's the slut rule. Guys, too. Yes! If you want to wear a banana hammock and call yourself Borat, you can do that. Slut it up! Halloween is for pussy out. Halloween is for you to grab the most Nika-esque outfit in your closet and pop off. Let them cheeks jiggle. Yeah! Let them be free! Which is winning by a small margin. I haven't checked it yet. I want to see the type of chat that I have. Like, the type of Halloween slut that my chat would like to see. Hi! So headphones or not headphones? Eddie, no! Eddie, no! Eddie, no! No headphones! Eddie, please don't! Oh my god, your ears. I'm gonna lose my Gamer Subs partnership because I'm gonna fucking blow out Eddie's eardrums! Also, is this music new? This was from the game. From the little game that I made for the 2.0 demo. You literally asked. Eddie, don't. I've shown my face on stream before. It's a really long time ago. I'm actually not at all, like, I have no issue showing my face, but since I stream really, really late most days, I don't want to wear full makeup at, like, ass o'clock in the morning, and I like my VTuber. Like, I like the idea of being a VTuber because I love the idea of making a character, not because I'm concerned for privacy. It's just really convenient and it's really fun. Okay, so like I'm sitting like a goblin in this chair already because like I need this thing. It's like hubby's around, hubby's like next to me. He's warned me about this already, but we can do it. We can do it. Timothy, thanks so much for joining the channel. Thank you. Are you doing the L from Death Note City pose? No, because I can't do the L pose with this desk, but I'm like sitting cross-legged on my chair and like I'm balled up with like a goblin. I'm not afraid, don't worry, but like I'm just getting comfortable. VTubers are forever pretty. I can tell you guys confidently, and this isn't me being a narcissist, that I'm fairly attractive IRL. I have no reason to hide my face. Streamer posture, except for when I'm streaming posture. No shrimping. It's like the old stuff on the YouTube channel. I can confirm she's attractive, no simp. Yeah, Jaeger has told me before that you're about as like fucking attractive to me as a Dex fucking table lamp, so he's not simping. You put up with me fucking barking instructions at you while we were cooking curry yesterday, and you still don't hate me, so you're doing good. Who keeps a straight back while gaming? I don't know, psychos. To face the fears, you have to put to face the fears of your face. Dude, the curry's goated. Oh yeah, you can have more if you want, by the way. It's in the fridge. I made a really big batch. I made like an entire curry block. All right, now we can do it. Let's see the results. And the winner is... the witch one! And followed very closely by the slutty pumpkin. So, the first one out over the meme. The first one out over the meme. All right. And soju suppins it up. Do not soju sups. Don't do that, chat. Don't do that. All right, now we can do this. Okay. Okay. I'm not afraid. I'm fine. So, Resident Evil 9 had a demo that people could play at Gamescom. We're not playing this because it's not available for everyone, but they did film gameplay and they did put it up. So we can actually see this demo ourselves, just to see. Oh, that's already lovely. Just to see what we're gonna be getting into. Hubby's here for emotional support, and I'm going to face my fears because I cannot be this much of a fucking pussy. I can't. I need to be able to do it. That's a mouth.
You could always do it like Blair from So Leader.
Like the cat? Oh, I do like that one. Thanks so much for the super chat, Clayton. Okay, let's begin. All right. Could we not? Oh, that's your just channel intro. Okay. Did Resident Evil, like, authorize this? Hi, Capcom. I do like the RE engine. I think they make some really cool shit. Welcome to Resident Evil Requiem! Are we gonna be doing first person? Oh, ew. Oh, ew, that's filthy. I would do third person. Yeah, I would do third person, because that way at least I don't feel like I'm like, ugh. But they made this basically for the VR later. I feel so bad for her. Oh, sweetie. Oh no, no.
What is this?
Oh, you're getting bled out horror movie style. I want to see a character, so third person is better for me, I think. That's attached to your arm. Don't pull that out. Oh, God. Baby girl. Careful. Oh, God, that's gonna hurt. Oh, oh, Jesus Grace. Ow. Do not pull out that IV. Oh, you're gonna start bleeding everywhere. Oh, God. I don't know if you guys have ever pulled out an IV or had an IV taken out that the wound didn't, like, the fucking blood clotting didn't do it properly. But let me tell you, when I say that it gets blood everywhere, I'm not lying. I had an IV put in once. We had to do some tests a few years ago, and the doctor took it out, and I went to the bathroom. And then I looked down, and there was blood all over my arm. It was like a fountain, and I was like, ah! So yeah, like ripping out an IV like that usually means that there's gonna be some blood. If you need to fucking put pressure on the wound so that shit stops fucking bleeding.
It's so funny how RE-Engine was made specifically for Resident Evil, the series whose initials are literally R and E, but the Re and Ray engine stand for Reach for the Moon.
Wait, it does? I thought it was the Resident Evil engine. Thank you for the bits. IRL horror story. Yeah, I've had that happen to me before, and it's, let me tell you, when I say that, it wasn't fucking pleasant. It was not fucking pleasant. Okay. Oh, this, you're gonna have to do a sit-up. You're gonna have to do the one sit-up. This is the hardest part. Why would you, like, put someone upside down like that? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Thanks so much for the follow! Ooh. Oh, poor thing. She's pretty smart, actually.
What is it doing?
Maybe he put a bug in your ear like they did in Resident Evil 4. Is this the hotel from the start, from the trailer? Or is this a hospital? That's a good question. This might be a hospital. That's a lot of blood! That is a lot of blood. Does story even matter in these games anymore? There's not even zombies. I think that Resident Evil has gone the way of Silent Hill and that they're like abandoning the zombie side of things and focusing more on like horror in general because let's face it, chat, zombies aren't scary anymore. They've been so played out and so overused that at this point zombies are no longer frightening. So RE probably decided to go with the more horror aspect of things as opposed to just going with zombies. Zombies aren't scary anymore. Ugh. My guy, my brother in Christ. Ugh. Oh, I hate that. Oh, ew, 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 ew. Okay, ew, okay, ew, ew. That's disgusting. Ugh, filth. Ugh. Okay, no, no, don't be a pussy, Lily! Oh, oh, what is that? Oh god, what is that? Oh god, what is that? Oh, that's a horse. Oh, that's a horse! Oh, it's just a horse! Oh my god, it's just a horse. I don't know why my brain was like, is that a person with like really gangly hands? Why did I get like a gold chip jump scare? That's just a horse. It's gold sheet. I am in Spain, but the S is silent. Ooh, my jump scare. Is this the police station? It might be the police station from 2, actually. Okay, okay. Oh, we need a key. Why is there a horse statue there? I don't get it. Oh, classic fucking horror time. We're missing a battery. Great. I love how, like, you can see the villain of the RE game twirling their mustache thinking, if they get out of this.
I would want to be decked out like Hunk in these games.
Me too. Me too. Thank you for the dono. And, like, you can see them twirling their mustache like a Disney villain, like, ah, yes, if they get out of the trap, I'll just hide the fuse. When in reality, it's like that shit just happened. Super evil. Like, you're already bleeding her out upside down, and, like, it's like, nope, here we go, we're taking the fuse. Her shoes are loud. Her shoes are very loud. Her shoes will get her found out. Because, like, here's the thing about Resident Evil, right?
Dead.
What I've played of RE, it's like, you have, like, most of the game is, like, moments like this, where you're doing exploration, you're finding things, you're solving puzzles. But then there's moments of, like, sheer terror. So, like, the game, like, Resident Evil isn't supposed to be scary all the way through. It's supposed to make you feel tense. And I feel tense. Oh, boy. And, like, the reason her footsteps are so loud is part of, like, horror game sound design. It's supposed to make... Please don't go down that disgusting hallway again. It's supposed to make, like, It's supposed to make, like, you feel more aware of, like, the tension of the situation. It's like horror movie sound design. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Okay. Why is it disgusting? Because it's dark with like a single red light. It's filled. I don't know why she hasn't jumped out a window at this point. I would have. Oh, great. There's nothing creepy about... Oh, we do give her a gun. There's nothing creepy about a seemingly little girl's room, like the middle of a police station. Ammo, bow, and a gun. Oh, right, she doesn't have guns yet. Ooh. Oh, great. Oh, it's about to go down. Oh, it's about to go down. Whenever you, like, they have, like, scare cues in these games. That whenever you progress in the story, the game is like, hey, guess what, butt fuck? Do you feel like you're progressing? Do you think that things are finally gonna calm down? Guess what, you cunt? Guess what? Not happening. Absolutely not happening. You're gonna become afraid. Afraid for your life. You got a lighter. I don't want it. I don't want that fuse. If you grab that fuse, it's all over. Oh. If the game ever seems generous with ammo and healing items, prepare for fun. Oh yeah, when Resident Evil, and I found this out when I was playing 4, when Resident Evil has like places where they're giving me like a lot of healing shit and they're giving me a lot of ammo, I'm like assuming that I'm going to run into either a boss fight or an area that requires me to flee from something, because like it's just the way that it goes in these games, you know, that like they enjoy scaring the shit out of you. And like Hubby said that this is actually pretty scary. I'm already really tense, so like we're probably not at the scary part yet, so it's probably like shit. You're not even playing this yourself, right? So why are you more scared? I am a gigantic fucking wuss, chat. I don't usually do horror. I played Resident Evil 4 because it was more action game adjacent, and I'm still not over it, but it was really fun though. As room with resources and a save point is like the scariest thing ever in a Resident Evil game. Yeah. Didn't that still spook you? Yes. The closet scene was like, I think the only time on stream that I've ever screamed that hard. Just remember, Lily, that when you play Silent Hill 2, you have to have surround speakers set up. I don't know how I'm gonna survive that one, but like we have to try. Ooh boy, alright, let's keep going. Fuck. The lighter is dope. Oh, we're gonna need that. Oh, in-game. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, lighter is useful. Oh, but like, imagine running through this hallway with only a lighter and like something chasing you. Ew. She's so panicky, poor baby. Ooh, Chingama. Okay, that's not alive. That's a corpse. That's a Oh, jeez. That's disgusting. Wait, isn't that a zombie from, like, RE2? Please don't get back up. Don't touch that. It's gonna bite you. Grace, obviously it's dead! Oh, obviously he's dead. Why would he not be? Like... Grace, why would you touch that? Why would you touch that? And why would you assume that the rotting corpse that's like literally like ashen gray and green be alive? We might have found someone dumber than Leon. Yeah! Like, why did you check for a pulse? Especially something that you know for a fact could become a zombie, because isn't Requiem supposed to be like really far off sequel to RE2? This is Raccoon City, right? Like, this is post-Resident Evil 2. Although, is it Raccoon City? Because I thought they nuked it. My maiden heart can't handle this. You are downstairs in a fully lit living room with the dog. You're fine. Firebomb, there were no actual nukes. Oh, thank God. We see the nuke crater. I think we're doing the aftermath years. Yeah, okay, okay. Back to it. That's gross. Why would you think that that's alive? I'm doing awesome. My brother in Christ.
Infected.
Oh! No! Oh, that's horrible. That's terrible. Oh no! No! I almost didn't catch it at first. I was like, wait. It's like a hand just like. Are you gonna eat that? That's like when a cat tries to steal food. It's like when a cat tries to steal food. Oh boy. Oh shit. Okay. Are you gonna eat that, bro? Yoink. Oh! Okay. Ah! No. It's making eye contact and I don't like it. It's making eye contact and I do not like it. Phantom tag. No! No, please don't fucking... Don't do the death rattle. Oh, it's blind. Go away! Ah! Wait, oh, isn't that the same hair color and haircut as her mother? Isn't that... Oh, no. I think that might be Mommy Dearest. Oh, no, she's hot. Chat! Is that Mom? It might be, because it has, like, the same hair color as hair. Lily, don't start theory crafting yet. I have to for content! Can you, like, run? Mama hungry. I've seen people theorize that. I mean, it's the same haircut and hair color, but, like, we kind of grown a 6 head. Our eyes are in 2 different time zones, and we've developed long teeth. Okay, I am absolutely going to absolutely shit myself.
What the fuck?
Get out, run, go, 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 go. Don't look back. Oh no, it's coming back. Dude, why would you run into the same room? Ah! Oh? Oh. Oh, that fits in the walls. It's in the walls. Oh, it's in the wall. It's in the...
What the hell was that thing?
It's in the walls, chat. It's in the walls. It can't go into lit rooms. Oh god. Like, I love Resident Evil because like they do have like limits and like they do have rules for segments like these. So like you're not just running around blindly like an asshole. Are you gonna play the demo? I can't play it because this was only available for Gamescom, but are you guys having fun? Normally, when I'm doing spooky shit, I have like booze nearby so I can at least dull the pain a little bit, but I can't drink or have coffee. This woke me the fuck up though. Are you gonna play Resident Evil 9 at all? I'm thinking about it. That's why I'm looking at this demo. I'm trying to see if I can handle it. Why aren't you saying Miss Zombies aren't scary? That's not a zombie.
God.
But yeah, sure, run away from the well-lit room that stops whatever that thing is. That's a terrible idea, dude. We have ammo, but we don't have a gun. Don't be noisy. Oh! Oh no! Dude, it's in the walls! Dude, it's behind you! My guy! My brother in Christ is behind you! Oh great, a screwdriver. That... Go, go, go! Where is it? Oh, where is it? 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 Dude, run! I can play Resident Evil. At least look, at least the fucking that room in particular scares it off because it's well lit. But here's the thing though. Why? Oh my god, this is so scary, but it's actually like fun though. Like, you know what the worst part is? Like, this is scary, but I'm still having quite a bit of fun. Right, I forgot she was in the walls. You know what the worst part is? When you take that fuse box that was in the back closet, 1,000,000,000%, all the lights are gonna turn off, and you're gonna have to fucking run, lip sync for your life. I just lost 10 pounds out of my asshole. Did you take a 10-pound shit? Ugh. Okay. Fuck. Bet. Book it, book it. If that was me, I would have stayed in that well-lit room hyperventilating for like 30 minutes and then I would have left. But it's okay, because like it's spooky scary, but like it's fine. Now I need some popcorn. Eddie, you're terrible. I love you. And like, the main reason I usually debate playing horror or not is because I don't want to be noisy. Because I have like a streaming schedule that isn't exactly great for being loud. But I've literally sat in this office and then like gone outside while hubby's playing like a video of someone screaming in the background and just sat outside with like the door closed and I haven't heard anything. So like this place is decently soundproofed, which means that I could probably stream spooky scary shit up here. Like I am on the roof. I've done very loud things in this room that no one's complained. So yeah. I can feel the sound waves you generate shaking the couch. I'm so far away. Are your screams louder than your triangle? Yes. If you put your mind to the task of like the puzzle, you should be fine. I do like puzzles. You guys know that I like puzzles. So you're not scaring the neighbors with screams of blood-curdling terror? I mean, that's my main concern. My main concern is that I'm going to, like, get a noise complaint. The other main concern is that I'm a pussy and I won't be able to sleep. But, like, this is all fake. And I'm working on myself. Alright? I'm working on myself. This shit's all fake. I trust myself and I trust that IRL doesn't have this shit in it. Because I shouldn't be afraid of stuff like this because I'm an eldritch horror, okay? Eldritch horror should not be afraid of whatever the fuck the Big Hands McGee thing is. How much RE lore do you know? Sadly, not that much. I know the entirety of 7 and 8 and 4. Then play Outlast. That one's not happening. You would give Scooby-Doo a run for your money. I make great noises, okay? Yeah, I know about 7 and 8, so this is 9, so... Short version, the enemies are bioweapons by umbrella. I did know that because I did know a little bit about Silent Hill, not Silent Hill, about it's the Resident Evil 2. Although I've never played it myself. You should play the RE2 remake. I want to play it. And Eldritch Horror. Scared of horror? No, I'm just scared of whatever this thing is. Alright. Hubby, give me your hand. Let's get back to it. Oh, kill! Ooh! Dude, go back.
Lily, that's not gonna work. I once saw a college play of Dracula, and it was the scariest thing ever.
No, yes, it's gonna work! Run back. How the fuck are you gonna make it out? I like how it calmly walks into the room, and then it just, like, goes back into the vents. I like that, like, she busted out. Is she gonna do it again? Oh, ew. Oh, what? It's back again? Can you, like, avoid it somehow? Come here. Oh, no! I would be making noises as the terror to make it, like, lure it away. Can't I just make it go? Why would the light hurt it, though? Why would the light hurt it? That's what I want to know. Ooh! Foul! Is this your grandma's house, Elite? No. Skin condition, I don't know. Oh, is all the light out? Oh, gross. Are all the lights out? No. Dude, no. Dude, fuck off. Dude, fuck off. Oh, you can just go around her. Oh, ew. That thing is sobbing. It's totally her mother. It's like crying. So, okay. Oh, 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 no, do not do that. Not safe anymore. No. You don't have a safe zone anymore. You're completely cooked. So, ugh. Thank you for the dramatic lighting. So, like, the monster is crying. It's not Grace. The monster's, like, sobbing. It's totally her mother. Oh, Joy, I didn't need that safe. Yeah, that little safe space, that, like, little, that, like, little, section of, safety and comfort that the game was offering you. I didn't need that. I didn't need that at all. We didn't at all need to be brave. No. Now we can all die together. Y si nos morimos. You're so cooked. As soon as you take that, that thing is coming for your wig. So Lily, how's your heart rate? High. All right, immediately. Oh no. Oh, it's back. ¡Ah! Go, córrele, pendeja. Córrele, pendeja, córrele. No me importa cómo. Put it in. That's what she said. Put it in, fast, very, very quickly.
Come on.
Ah! Ah! Gaskell. Let's investigate the face to see if it's mom. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be mom. Like, I think it's also like the same eye color. That is foul. That is foul. Absolutely foul. You know what? What is it with giving humans longer teeth? Not even sharper teeth. Longer teeth. That just makes it look disgusting. Yeah. That is disgusting. That's very mutated, yes. This is very, I'm watching the demo because you can't play the demo because it was only available for, being able to be played at Gamescom. Chat, would you, or are you a coward? I'm a coward! I don't need the umbrella STD. It makes him look more like a human without actually being a human. It gives you Uncanny Valley. Ah. Oh, it's burning. I didn't think that artificial light could do that. Oh, no! No! Oh, you're so cooked, Grace. Oh, your head's gonna get bitten off. Oh, you're so cooked. Oh, you're so fucked. Oh! You know what? That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. Yeah, I think I could play RE9 maybe. That was not that bad, chat. That's the end. Yeah, nah. I need Leon on scare. Leon Ara farmed too hard and now he's not allowed. That wasn't bad. Jesse said after all the screaming. I'm not shitting myself. The window's cracked, Lily. No, you screamed multiple times. Isn't that the point, though? I want to see some footage in first person just to compare, just out of curiosity. That was not that bad. Lily, that was tame, was it? You were practically throwing up when you were watching someone play it. I mean... like, that wasn't that bad.
Something to consider, that was only the demo, so the final product might be much, much worse.
Maybe. How's your heart rate? I mean, decent. Okay, I just want to see, like, when you're actually running around footage. Poor Grace. I love that. That's a lot of blood. You should get a heart monitor for the scary streams. I don't even know how that would work. Ooh. No! It's so much worse than in first person, chat. Like, it's so much worse in first person. Ooh. She's beauty, she's great, she now has a messed up face. This is so much worse in first person. I can't even begin to describe how disgusting this is in first person. Like, Scary Wars much scarier, because it feels like it's you. No, it's infinitely more foul in first person. That one's actually giving me anxiety. Oh, gross, ew. God, Jesus. Why are the Japanese fucking players like fucking adding in cut up versions that jump scare you? That's disgusting. I feel so bad for Grace, like, to try and escape that and then be fucking ganked in the end. What about artificial light is burning you, though? There's no UV lamps in here. It's in the walls now.
Oh, what the hell was that thing?
That was terrible. Ew. Now there's a hole in the ceiling. No, yeah, no. Third person is disgusting. First person is disgusting. First person is absolutely terrible. Like, Foul. I think it's brightness. It was starting to like, oh, that's where it came from. It was starting to melt off.
Oh my god.
Poor Grace. I'm glad that Capcom is including both first and third person in these series. I think it's cool that you can do both. Oh, the thing is right. It's so much scarier in first person. You can't hide in there. You can make herbs!
Oh, not this way, not this way.
I can't. This person is much braver than the last person because, like, this person's actually looking for items. Oh, where is it? Oh, where is it? Oh, ew, ew, where? Ah! Hide. 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 Oh, no, that's foul. Okay, that's absolutely foul. That's disgusting. No, 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 first person is disgusting. Oh, no. The chattering teeth get me. Dude, just don't move. Like, you can choose to play this like a... Oh, you're so boned. Oh, you're so cooked. Chat, she's cooked. Chat, she's so cooked. Chat. Chat. She's so cooked.
BTWI found Grace's face model, Julia Pratt.
Oh, that's great, Abu. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, no, yeah. Like, third person, I think I could play third person with only, like, minor brain injuries. But first person, I personally would not. It's so much worse in first person.
You're very brave, Lily. I'm proud of you.
Thank you! Like, in this fucking POV, absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. Like, ugh. That's disgusting. Go away. So, like, this person isn't, like, an RE veteran, for sure. Because the other person literally ran up, immediately got the item, and then got the fuck out.
What the Reese's peanut butter fuck is that?
I don't know. Like, the other fucking person did, like, Yuke techniques to, like, get in, get out, go around the monster, like, find everything they need to find. Played in VR. No. The only way I can play this is if you guys convince hubby to let me do it. Because, like, here's the thing, right? He's afraid that if I play this shit, I'm gonna have nightmares. And when I have nightmares, it's everyone's problem. So he's like, you're not gonna let me sleep. Well, he's a sleep terrorist. So when he does it, it's fine. But when I do it, it's not fine. So, like, it's his job to be the comfort shoulder. Like, he's been good so far. Like, I just, like, squished his hand a little bit. But I can tell you guys that if I was playing this in third person, I think I would be able to do it. I might have some sections where I genuinely struggle, but I think I could do it. I just react really easily to things, okay? I just screech a lot. Like, I'm just noisy. Because, like, so, like, they're dilly-dallying a fair bit, which you should never do with something like this. Like, they're genuinely wasting a lot. Exactly, like, so they're wasting a lot of time. So the first player actually, like, did the technique and got, go up, go up, go up, go up. They're waiting around for the monster to come in and catch them. Oh, you're so boned. Oh, run, 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 run. But it's fun to see like how many fucking ways you can absolutely fuck yourself over in this one. Oh, you're so cooked. Oh, you're so cooked. Me? They're playing suboptimally, but here's the thing though, right? If you've never played an RE game before, this is probably how you would play. Like, these games are about, like, puzzles and finding things and shit. That's horrible. The sound design is great. Remember the pizza time and anxiety screaming? In my defense, I'm doing much better with my anxiety, and I have it mostly under control, and I can be with scary things, like, because this is still fun. Like, I'm in a spooky mood. I think there was also a demo for Silent Hill F, so we can check that one out as well. But I just wanted to see some scenes of first person, and I can tell you this is terrifying. This is horrific. I could not do it first person. I can't. Be careful. He's gonna be right behind you. Like, there seems to be a lot of cues. A lot of cues for this thing to come in every direction and fuck up your shit. So, like, you have to develop the technique of, like, run around it. Oh, God. No! That's what happens if you get... If you get caught, it bites you. Munch. Munch. Terrible. Oh, God. Like, did you think you were safe in this room? No. You're not safe. You're never safe. No fucking way she survived that. It's a Resident Evil game. How would the player survive a bite that large? She bit a dude's head off. Get out. Foul! Absolutely foul in first person. No. Disgusting. Ew. Absolutely disgusting. Like, that is so bad in first person, it's not even funny. Like, okay, so genuinely, like, final thoughts for the fucking Resident Evil 9 demo. Third person, I could probably play it. I would struggle, but I could play it. First person, no fucking way in hell. Like, you would have to either be threatening my husband at gunpoint or give me like $1 bajillion to get me to play this, because there's no way in fucking hell I would do it first person. No, that just took years off my life. And I just watched it. I wasn't even playing it.
Quick lore recap. Grace is the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft, one of the playable characters of Resident Evil Outbreak, a game whose status in the canon has been ambiguous for almost 2 decades.
Oh damn, really? Okay. Well, the plot thickens. You know what I really like about gaming in general, but about Resident Evil specifically? Whenever there's a new game. Well, people do this with every game. Whenever there's like a new game out for anything, the historians come out, the codex guys come out to try and tie it to older games in the series. Like, they come out and they like comb through like their books and their tomes and their records to try and find and see if they can't like tie the string together and thread together the story from the new game from the old game with like crumbs and like in a fucking cave with scraps. Like, they did that with DK Bonanza. The timeline people got so confused. I just wired you like a gajillion dollars. Check your PayPal. You don't want me to play this. Your eardrums are gonna get ruptured. Now, since I'm feeling a little bit brave and, like, frisky, we could do the Silent Hill F demo as well. Which should be just as scary, if not scarier than this, because Japanese horror is absolutely terrible. It was like, mama, I'm just gonna enjoy seeing a trick from Silent Hill. I'm just gonna get spare headphones. Alright, well, if you want your ears blown out. So let's see what Silent Hill F has. Do it, mama. Okay, third person, I can handle this. But, like, here's the thing, right? Japanese horror scares the daylights out of me. But at the same time, I love it because, like, it's, like, such a fucking cool, like, mythos and, like, amazing mythology. And, like, it has just such fascinating and interesting concepts that I always find myself coming back to it, even if it scares the absolute living tits off me. Which is why I want to see if I could handle this one, although it's very likely I won't be able to, and I'm just gonna have to watch someone else play it. But I can make a video out of that if I'm talking about it. I can't scroll down near, so... I'm sorry, can you say that again? I don't hear. Eddie, you blew out your eardrums! I'm sorry! Oh, the torty gates. Oh, that's a lot of seals. I mean, it looks amazing, though. I can say that for a fact. Oh, let me see if I can't find a version of this footage without cuts. The Grudge is the scariest shit in existence. That shit scared the shit out of me when I was younger. And, like, I hate it because, like, Asian horror is, like, dead-ass the fucking most terrible thing on the planet. Like, Southeastern Asians are like, oh, we have ghosts here. Just, like, just, they don't, like, just pretend you don't see anything. And it's like, well... I wouldn't pee for weeks. Yeah. Is there like a name for things like Junji Ito images that are horrible but you can't stop admiring? It's called morbid fascination. Imagine a horror game as in Mexico. Would never happen. Like we can't do it. We cannot take that shit seriously. The Grudge scared me for years as a child and still makes me shiver. It's genuinely spooky scary. Alright, I think I found a good video for it. Among my cousins, we're under the belief that any ghost videos on the internet are fake unless they're from Mexico. This is, Trailer? No, this is demo, I think. This is demo. Poor baby. This game is gonna be horrifying. I hope you guys are ready. Ah, chinga. Because isn't Silent Hill more psychological horror than anything else? If I played this game, I would be very tempted to do what I did for Yakuza and play it in Japanese, just for the immersion. Silent Hill is particularly good at making tension, so like... Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, absolutely not. Dude. That's the... Oh, there's people in the houses. Oh. How else would she die like that? Like that? Who died? No! What is that? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, no! Don't touch the fucking red stuff. Jesus. Ah! Run! Dude, no. It looks phenomenal. It looks super good, but like, ugh. Well. Okay. That's not. Ooh. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, that's terrible. No, 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 no. Oh, the twitchy move. No. Ooh, ooh. The twitchy movements are awful. Oh, it's oh. No. Give her a gun. Give her a weapon, please. God. And like running through a rural Japanese town with stuff like this on your ass. As if like normal Japanese horror isn't already scary as shit. This is a rural town. That's where like the worst shit happens. Sheesh. Oh god. Oh. I'm already like, oh jeez. Is this just starting? Like, don't go in there, please. I genuinely wonder what the story for this is gonna be because like, I generally like dessert. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Is that a placenta? Oh! Is that alive? Ew! Oh, that's not Rinko. That's one of those things. Okay. Fight. Pick up the pipe. Go. Get it. Get it. Girl, lay some pipe. Do it. The enemy designs are phenomenal. That's so good. It's like a ball-jointed doll. Like, if you can fight back, it's significantly less scary for me. Oh, this is... no. Is this gonna be on PlayStation? I think so. Oh, yeah, that's not scary at all. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh, look, another one. Oh. Oh! Stab it, stab it. Stab the shit out of it. How do they stick those letters to the toy gates? Glue? Probably, but like it's like animal glue most likely. The red blooms seem to be like a really, they must be like a fucking symbolism for something. Oh! There's bosses in Silent Hill. That looks gross. I don't think that you can kill this. I'm pretty sure red means death in Japan. No, red is for life. White means death in Japan. When someone has like a pure white face, that's why they draw like onryos and ghosts with white faces. That means that they're dead. That's why Geiko and Maiko wear pure white faces, but with red makeup, red accents, red lips, and red eyeliner. One of those is gonna be alive. Who are you? Why do you always have to be different than everyone else? Freak. Okay. Like, it's gonna be, like, probably a pretty big bullying sub-story as well. That's not scary at all!
I like how with Re we get literal horror, i.e. big fuck-ass monster. And with Silent Hill, we get the more psychological and metaphorical stuff.
God! God damn. Oh, that got me. Fuck. Not scary, huh? I mean, yeah, no, this is horrifying, but this is a horrifying that I can tolerate. Oh, that's great animation. Honestly, my art nerd might win out on my fear for this one because I love the way that everything is put together. Is it dead? No. I think all of these might be alive. Could you not? Don't go up to those. It's okay, you don't have to be afraid anymore. That one's gonna get up. Yep, there it is. It's kind of like uncanny that they're all wearing... Oh, do not do that. God, that arch. The arch on that back. Holy shit. Oh, hell nah. Those movements are just... I hate that. Okay, I hate up Ashley. We don't know what her name is. We do, actually. What is it, Hinako? Pipe her ass. That one wasn't harming us in any way. The flowers are probably red spider lilies because they symbolize death and remembrance, and also the transition to the afterlife. If you see them in Japanese or Chinese media, it means death. Oh yeah, it's red spider lilies, most likely, yes. Ugh. And the fog is there, so... I would go into that field wisely. These are not scarecrows, these are... No! Okay, no, Makita, te quita. No. No. Absolutely not. Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, like... Okay, Silent Hill, what the fuck? I hate jump scares like that so much. Like, and the worst part is that, like, I have to prove that I can handle this shit. The look on hubby's face right now is one of, like, he looks so deadpan, chat. It's pretty ballsy for a game to put trypophobia in it. Let me say this pretty loud for the people in the back. Fear is something you should experience. If you are someone that has phobias, chances are ooky spooky games are not for you. And I say this nicely. If it's content that you know you can't handle, why would you play it? Like, the thing I don't understand are the people that go into these things and they play them and then they bitch that they got scared. Like, well, no shit, Sherlock, that's the point. You cannot handle it. Yeah, exactly. Like, could I play this? I don't know. Maybe? Like, I'm scared, but that's kind of what I signed up for, you know? He's accepting the fact that he won't sleep when you play the game. No. The real challenge is when I have to take the dog out to pee at, like, ass o'clock in the morning by myself. And I have to go out into a dark hallway. That looks stunning, though. That's gorgeous. Oh, we have a glaive now. For no good reason. Are you afraid of the unspecified? I have anxiety. That is the fear of the unspecified. Okay, so Hinako is the main character. Dude, just... Jesus, somebody's gonna jump out at you and I'm gonna cry. No. That voice is not form friendly. That voice is no. Like, the ambience is phenomenal though. I'm mainly focusing on how beautiful everything in this game is so far. Like, that's gorgeous. Oh! That's, Please stop. Please stop. Kindly cease. Run! Oh my god. Oh, ew. Run away! And then you're gonna run into something worse in there. Thank you for the follow! Can kill it with fire, seriously. You're not safe in there. Oh, great. Oh! Everything is like little girl coded, and that's kind of horrifying. That's terrible. Okay, so like, from what little I can glimpse of this plot, this has a lot to do with this girl's probably personal trauma of like losing her friends, most likely. The monster designs are phenomenal. Like, the artwork for this game, for a horror game, it's like amazing. This reminds me of Junji Ito in like the best way possible. Wait, I just noticed something. There's a dodge button. You can dodge. I think I would be able to play Silent Hill if I can fight things. I would feel a lot less ooky spooky. But Japanese horror still gets me, so ooh. There it is. Oh, we lost the sleeve. Why would we go back to the school? That's a terrible idea. Why would we go back? And like, old rural schools in Japan are absolutely horrifying. No. No. At middle school at that, horrifying. Cries. No! Oh, there's flowers everywhere. All your friends are gonna die. I would not sleep. I would not sleep. Oh no. I'm not gonna sleep in here. You're too fucking hot. Yeah. Has a new Souls-like inspired combat system. I did see a dodge button, but I hardly think that's a Souls-like thing. So this is part of a Gamescom developer interview. So we're gonna get to pick around in the devs' brains a little bit and see what made them make something so absolutely horrifying. And asking about the combat.
One of the things that we see the term Souls-like being thrown around on the internet quite a bit, and I think it's a label that's a little bit disingenuous right now. So I think a lot of modern players, they'll see like, oh, there's a stamina meter, there's a dodge, and they're like, okay, it's a Souls-like. But to be very honest, a lot of these things we actually pull from classic Silent Hill titles. So if you look at Silent Hill 4, there's a charge meter in there for your attacks, kind of like our focus meter. And then for
this has nothing to do with Souls. They got this from other Silent Hill games. Souls don't own stamina. Like, the thing that would make it a Souls-like is the stamina system, the death thing, and the limited health items. That always, always, always reset when you die. Like, the Duende juice box is like the one thing that makes a Souls game, and this game doesn't have that.
later on. But these things aren't new and exclusive to Souls-like games.
Yeah.
They've been part of action horror games for a very, very long time. And for us, we think it's, again, it's a label that if you have these things, you're labeled as a Souls-like. And we'd like to reiterate that we are an action horror game, but we are not a Souls-like.
Yeah, I do agree. I think that I like that. I like action horror because action horror is a genre that I think I could play. Survival horror? No. Fuck that noise. But action horror, Lily could probably play it a little bit. Oh no. Don't pick it up. Why has Silent Hill F taken this new approach with the combat? That's pretty interesting. Why did they decide to like change it up like this?
When we were looking at Silent Hill F, this is the first Silent Hill title for a very long time. And of course, we wanted to respect the older fans out there, but also kind of bring in kind of fresh blood, maybe people who haven't played Silent Hill. And then because of this, we spent a lot of time kind of looking at the classic titles and be like, okay, what's the gameplay that people could expect here, but what's also some gameplay that newer fans might be interested in? And one of the things we really settled on is Silent Hill 4 had a very extensive combat system that was also very melee focused. So from here, we basically said, okay, if we're going to do this, we still have to have all the trademarks of classic kind of a horror gaming.
The question you need to ask is if it's going to lean heavily towards the action or the horror, because I think that they're going to need to strike a really, really delicate balance there. If it's too actiony, it stops being scary. But if it's too scary, it's no longer an action horror game. So I think that they're going to have to be really careful with how they balance that shit. Because classic Silent Hill fans probably prefer the more horror aspected stuff, but newer players might want a little bit more of the action. Like, I like the idea of having this type of combat in a horror game, but I just hope that we can keep it scary. Also, full disclaimer, full disclosure, I've never played a Silent Hill game. I'm not a veteran, so I'm not coming from this observation as a veteran. It just seems to me, from outside observation, that most people who play Silent Hill like the ooky spooky shit. I don't actually know how Silent Hill's fans feel. Silent Hill fans in the comments or like in chat, tell me how the fandom feels about this, because I am curious. Hi! But for me, I think that I would like a decent balance between ooky spooky and action. I want to be scared. I just don't want to be like scared shitless all the time.
Lily, have you ever seen the Ghost Stories in dub? The haunted Japanese school reminds me of it. Smiley face emoji. Long story short, they went full parody for the dub.
Oh no, I've actually never seen it, but thank you very much for the super chat. I don't like the combat. The combat is the worst part of the games. Oh.
Combat. So there's some things that are very interesting, very similar, which is like distance. If you're closer to someone in a traditional horror game with guns, then it means it's more dangerous, you know? And then because of that, you have things like kind of aiming, your crosshairs, they have to kind of
I think that if you're gonna make combat for an ooky spooky game, it has to be hand to hand. No gun. Like, Leon, I love you, and I loved having a gun in Resident Evil, but if you're gonna make a game that has a lot of psychological horror aspects to it, and you need your player to be tense, hand-to-hand is the way to go. Unless you're fighting something gigantic, like whatever the fuck that was in the Resident Evil demo.
Of weight, it slows down the entire pacing of the game. So because we settled on melee combat, because we wanted to kind of go in a fresh direction, we had to take a lot of these core systems that slowed down the pace, that regulated combat in traditional horror games, and then find an analogy for them in our title. So again, aiming and then crosshairs going down is kind of like our focus meter.
Silent Hill is usually you can fight, but running might be safer. So, okay, does Hinako's size play into the way combat works at all? So Hinako is a high schooler, and the woman at that. As much as people might like to say it, women are not as strong as guys. We do have some slight disadvantages in strength. So I wonder if her build would affect the way that the character plays. Because she's like a high schooler. I don't think it's someone that's like super athletic or anything like that.
Again, there's precedence for this. If you look back to Silent Hill 3, Heather, again, not again, the biggest character out there, not full of muscles, kind of deal. So again, we looked to her for a lot of inspiration. And on the combat side, you'll notice we focused on two major things. One is that you don't feel like a superhero. There's a lot of
Yeah,
fighting,
she
there's a
has
lot
to
of
feel like
combat.
a high schooler, I think. She has to feel like a young girl. If I'm playing with this character and she suddenly feels like Leon, I don't feel like I'm playing Silent Hill. I feel like I'm gonna be playing like an anime action RPG. Like, if I can realistically feel like a high schooler or like a young woman that has never fought anything before in her whole entire life, I think that they would have nailed the combat.
But it shouldn't feel like you're just one-shotting everything. You're just crazy overpowered. Honestly, it's always a fight for survival. It's tense. You have to pick.
I
your
want
fights very
that tension.
carefully
I
'cause
think
you have
that's like the main
limited
thing that I look
resources.
forward to.
And at the same time, we've took a lot of effort in designing her emotions, all the animations. So it's like she's struggling. These are heavy weapons. She's flailing wildly. It's less about skill and more about survival.
Yeah, I don't
and
think
hope
she's holding that
players
the
can
way
kinda
that you're supposed to. Any spear nerds in chat, is she holding that properly?
see that through the way that she acts and then her motions.
What would you say to fans who prefer a more traditional Silent Hill approach to the combat? So, from what I've been hearing from the chat now, is that you guys didn't like the combat. So I'm guessing that like having a little bit more like a fleshed out combat system might not be something that the fandom prefers. So let's see what the devs think. That's not a spear, that's like a katana at the end of the stick. Well, a glaive or whatever. Oh, hubby just went. The correct term is naginata. Thank you for that. Thank you, sweetie. You don't need to push your glasses up. Stop it. Hi.
Hi, Masai.
So for those types of players, we have a type of experience in the form of a difficulty setting called story mode. So for players who want that type of experience, we would like to recommend the story mode difficulty.
So for people who only want to focus on that's actually great news. For people who only want to focus on like the narrative side of things, you can do in story mode. I think that might be good. But I don't think that's what they meant with the question. I think the question was, what do you say to the fans that want no fighting at all? The question was not, is there going to be more difficulties? The question was, what would you say to the fan base that doesn't want fighting? No, it's not. They're saying play easy mode. Oh, fuck off. It does feel a little bit like we're making whatever the fuck we want to make. Fucking deal with it, eat it. Which, like, yes, it's their game, but at the same time, like... It feels like it could be one of the scariest one in the franchise. Like, if they do the Japanese horror thing properly, which I got decently spooked with this, it could be. It could be. But, like, it also really depends on how the combat goes. Like, the point of Uki Spooky games is to get scared, so, like, if I don't feel scared because I can just bust out my metal pipe and beat everything half to death, it's gonna be like, okay, I need to, like, dial up the tension here. Okay, how does the sanity system work, and what's the effects where Hinako's sanity runs out? The sanity system, fun fact, it's actually something, I don't know if there was any other games before this, but the first time I encountered the sanity system was during Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I don't know if you guys remember that game. If you don't know what that is, I'm judging you. It's a part of fucking internet history. That game had a system that if you spent too much time in the dark, and if you looked at monsters directly, your character lost sanity. And if your character lost sanity, they started to hallucinate. And it made playing the game much more scarier and much more difficult because you didn't know what was real. There could be a monster in front of you that's like a complete hallucination, or there could be a monster in front of you that's completely real, and you would have no way to know. Unless you checked your sanity and was dead. But that's the first time that I encountered it.
So, again, for the sanity system, this is one of the support mechanics for the game. And as we said before, we want to put the game in a more action-based focus, but again, we don't want to alienate
kind of classic.
Oh no. You guys probably triggered like the entirety of the Silent Hill fandom with that phrase. When you say you want to put an action focus on a horror game. Ooh. Yeah, I could see. I don't play Silent Hill, but I'm gonna. But I could see why that might make some fans of the franchise feel a little bit titchy. Uh-oh. Oh, everyone in chat immediately. Uh-oh! Because, like, here's the thing, right? I know for a fact they did the same thing in Resident Evil, and that's how Chris punched a boulder. It went from being scary to being, like, a ridiculous action movie. And then it wasn't, like, super scary again until 7. I'm not gonna judge until the game comes out, because I know the developers aren't always great at expressing themselves. I know! Watching developers, fucking actually develop, social skills in real time is fascinating. Like, let's take what they say with a bit of a grain of salt, because it's really weird that they throw these complete, like, nerds that are not used to talking to people into the limelight, instead of someone that has, like, media training, right? Someone with media training would have been able to phrase the answer to this question in a way that still answered it without pissing people off. Remember that time Nintendo pretended the sanity meter after they released the Eternal Darkness so no one else would make something called the sanity meter and did fuck all with it? Did that happen? I thought the only time that has happened was, like, the Nemesis system. Like, yeah, I like to think that this is just the devs being devs. Because, like, remember that devs are, like, usually kind of introverted nerds that aren't used to, like, speaking in public spaces, much less giving interviews. So, like, media training is a thing. Like, I've mainly taught myself. And even then, I think I have times where I sometimes fuck up. So, like, imagine someone that doesn't know how to speak in public or answer an interview. So, like, it's very likely that they're still very much keeping the horror element in mind, but they wanted to oomph up the combat system a little bit. That's how I would have answered it. If I had answered this question, I would have said, I think that we definitely want to keep horror as the top priority for this game, but we want to develop a combat system that's more fun to play and adds to the horror experience. Therefore, we've added the sanity system for X reason. That's what I would have done. Instead of saying we want to focus more on action, because that implies that you think action is better. You're learning things! Also, question, is this Konami? Bro had no media training and backfired had. Media training is really difficult. Correct. Also, since this is Konami, a lot of people are going to go in hating it because it's Konami. Like, Konami has a bad reputation for good reasons from what I hear, but they do have a bad reputation. It's kind of like with Ubisoft that no one will play any of their new games because it's Ubisoft. Or with Blizzard, you know? They don't trust them to not fuck it up at all. Really? That's a thing? That is a thing. They're publishing it, but they didn't make it. Okay, that is better. That is actually better, but some people just see the name and they like seethe. But Konami owns the Silent Hill IP. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Silent Hill players or players who might not be as familiar with action games. So Sanity system, what it allows you to do is, for instance, there are counters in the game and you have to kind of grab the right timing for it. But by expending this resource...
Okay, so this sanity system has nothing to do with the horror aspect at all, and it has everything to do with, like, defense and parrying. I don't like that. They've been trying to return since pachinkos are dying out. I don't like that personally. I don't like that personally because when I hear sanity fit system in a game that's all about psychological horror, I was expecting them to use it for that, not for, like, the counters or parries or whatever. But let's keep hearing the answer. Hopefully there's actually something tied into the actual story. God damn it, counter system.
Source, it kind of slows everything down. It slows the pace of the game down so that players are able to easier
grasp this thing or execute stronger moves. So a good
Oh,
analogy
mama, I
is
wanna struggle.
in classic traditional range-based horror games, you have to wait for the crosshair to shrink before you get maximum damage, and again that slows the pacing of the game down. For us, focus is kind of the same deal with using the Sandy system. It's like, okay, I'm really trying to pay attention to the monster here. Until my gauge fills up, I can unleash a stronger, like a headshot attack. But in the middle, if they decide to attack me, then I have a much stronger window.
I wonder if you could play this without engaging in combat.
Basically counter back. So it's there to really regulate the pace of the gameplay and to kind of help the player defeat combat easier.
It's got my home too. The halls, the doors.
Oh, you're so boned.
Everything's changed.
Oh! Okay, what traditional Silent Hill gameplay elements can we expect to see in the game? This is what we care about. We care about the ookie spooky.
So the types of elements that the longtime fans can expect from this game are the types of elements that you would expect from traditional Silent Hill games, like the environments, or the graphics, the storytelling. All of those traditional elements, players can expect to find those. And for this game, the core aspect of
So nothing. Okay, they picked the worst nerds out of the bunch for this. I think that they should go a little bit more into detail about what makes this Silent Hill special. So that's it. These people have no media training. Like, absolutely no media training. Bro, the fuck was that? Yeah, I heard that and I was like, you wanna know what I heard? If I was being bad faith, I'm not being bad faith, but if I was being bad faith, I would say, so you buttfucks just care about the action and that's it. You went into so much depth and detail about the action side of the game. How come the traditional horror side of the game is getting this, like, non-answer? What the fuck? Bro was fucking yammering. He sounded like he was panicking. I don't think he knew how to answer that question. And again, watching devs develop social skills in real time, it's a thing that happens in a lot of these shows. Okay, we have three options. Option one, he was very nervous. 2, he was trying to please everybody with the answer. 3, and arguably the worst one, he's never played the other games. So he has no idea what the traditional Silent Hill elements are. We don't know which one it is. I would like to think that it's option 3! I would like to think that it's mainly nerves. It could be please everyone too, though, like, all of the above. It could be all 3. We have no way to know. Because, like, when I hear retaining traditional graphics, I'm like, okay, how come we are not, like, low poly then? Like, what does that mean? Graphics are newer, better, and shinier than they ever have been, you know? They did say that they want to please old fans and newcomers. Oh, you can't please everybody. This is why we bother to hire spokespeople.
They shouldn't have said anything and just let the game speak for itself at release. This is what I hate about modern devs. They just don't shut up.
Let me, like, blow your mind. Older devs did used to do this. The difference is that older devs had media training.
I can see the future. No review copies for YouTube.
No, I do think that the game might do well. Thank you for the super chats, both of you, by the way. I personally think that it's okay and it should be encouraged for devs to talk about their games, because nowadays, the only things we get in big game shows is like trailer. So, like, seeing the devs talk is a good thing. But for the love of all that is holy, get people that know how to speak in public. Like, get someone with at least, or give them like a basic fucking, like, boot camp for media training. Because it's so important to know how to answer these questions without sticking your foot in your mouth.
The game's narrative focuses around the protagonist Hinako and her struggles of trying to fight the societal oppression that women face. So for this game, players can follow her journey and follow along her path towards trying to fight back against such types of suppression. So from there,
Here's the thing, though, right? You're not supposed to know that it's those types of oppression. Right? That's the type of shit that you're supposed to infer through gameplay and visual storytelling alone. What do you mean societal oppression? Okay, so Silent Hill games, from what I know, from what little I know, they usually have a grander theme in the background, but it's all conveyed through, like, gameplay and symbolism, right? Like, they're a metaphor for something. This dev just deadass told us what the metaphor is before the game is even out. They really should have gotten someone with media training. I feel really bad for this dev. I can hear the nerves. I can.
Yes,
I'm
again,
sorry.
If you try out the story mode, you'll be able to follow her journey very much up close.
Because
I mean, that's a real thing, yes, but you're supposed to figure that out through the art. You're basically supposed to let the art figure that. You're supposed to, like, experience the game, feel her fear, feel her emotions, live it through with her, and like, realize, oh, the game is actually about this. Because that's usually what classic Silent Hill games did, I think, right? I do remember this about Silent Hills. Live, laugh, love. That's a problem with promotions sometimes.
In a very long kind of running series, it's been a bit of a hiatus.
Again,
For
make them
us,
stop talking,
one
they'll
of the
spoil
most
so
fun
much.
things is to
They
go
just
back
need people that,
and
like, have
grab
media
the
training.
atmosphere, like that classic tension and dread, the kind of not knowing what's around the corner. Like, I think for us, the atmosphere in Silent Hill is something very unique that no other game has. So
I
we
do
spend a lot
hope,
of
I think
time
that they did
making sure that
capture the
fans
atmosphere, because, like, going through the footage of the demo, I was decently creeped out. So that is good.
would kind of recognize this, not just from the gameplay, but also from, there's some story deep cuts I think some longtime fans might pick up on and enjoy, but then just like in the beginning of the game, as you're walking down the hill, the empty kind of town might seem familiar to some longtime fans. So some things aren't very direct, for instance, but we try to make a lot of things in the game that would feel at home to a lot of these longtime fans.
Like, what I've seen is very surface level similarities, what they're talking about. So, like, we're gonna have to actually play the game and see how deep it goes. When is it coming out? This month,
Silent
actually.
Hill Elf will be
Next
coming
year.
out in September 25th on the Xbox
Oh,
platforms, PS5.
this week, Jesus. This September? Yeah, next month. In a month, dead ass. In a month, dead ass. This truly was our Silent Hill. Shut up. Like late September? Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be keeping an my ears perked up about this one because I am interested. But Jesus, get media training for your devs. At least a little baby boot camp, you know?
Steam, Epic Store, and Microsoft Windows.
Like, I genuinely am interested in this game, but I am curious to see if the horror element is going to be able to be preserved through the action stuff, or if it's gonna get biffed. Meow. This really feels like a case of we should have let the media speak for itself and not the creators.
The
Maybe.
themes generally depend on which version of SH we're dealing with, cause the SH in 1 and 3 is way different than the ones in 2 and 4.
Oh yeah, like I'm imagining they change per game, but like the point is to play it and figure out what it is. I am depressed now as a long time fan. No, metal. Don't go into existential dread. No. Wait until it's out and see how it goes, because like we can't write off a game as bad just because a dev got nervous during the interview, you know? We have to like wait and see. I'm personally interested in this one because I love Japanese horror, even though it scares the absolute pants off me. I do believe that all these questions were from the community. So it's interesting that most of them were about
Maybe
combat.
the true Silent Hill were the friends we made along the way.
Shut up! Thank you for this super chat. So like, if all these questions came from the community and most of them were about combat, that kind of tells you where the fan base is at. right now the gaming side, guys, is combat. It's action gaming. That's what people want to do with games. However, I do think, I will say this in the nicest way possible, the Resident Evil demo was scarier. Like, the Resident Evil demo, even the parts that have, like, cropped footage, it was way scarier. Like, this one, I was scared, but I was mostly focusing on the action shots that they were doing and on, like, the visuals for the game. But, like, I would have to, like, actually play a demo of this or see reviews. But, like, for me, right now, the Resident Evil Requiem demo was definitely ookier, spookier. Like, it had a much more oppressive atmosphere than this. It was, like, super scary and the dark, and the sound design was absolutely horrific. Like, yeah, like, if I was gonna pick from the two games, which one do I want to play to get scared by? I would probably pick Resident Evil. But if I was gonna play a game of, do I want more involved gameplay and do I want to see some, like, truly interesting visuals, I would go Silent Hill. Thankfully, RE9 comes out next year, I think, so we have time. I'm gonna be completely honest, I was kind of let down. I expect the atmosphere to be a lot more intense and unsettling, and it just seems like a dodge, move in, hit, moves back simulator. Saddies. That might also be because of how this footage is cut, though. Like, there might be really big sections of the game that are just, like, that, like, dread-inducing walking around. Hubby says that as someone who's a Souls fan, he only saw them get hit when they went in poking the enemy and they got greedy. Like, if you back off quickly, you were fine. But yeah, I do genuinely think that the Resident Evil demo was scarier. I did not expect to make, like, such a big segment out of this. But I'm kind of glad that I did, because I wanted to, like, kind of see between, like, these are, like, the two most anticipated horror games within, like, the last, like, I'm not gonna say year, because Resident Evil is until next year, but within, like, the last, like, they're gonna be, like, 6 months apart, give or take a little bit. So I do think it's interesting how different these two franchises are gonna end up being. Like, in this combat, you can see that they just keep hitting it instead of backing off. I would have backed off. As someone who plays Souls games, I do know for a fact that if you get greedy, you're gonna get hit. Like, back off, Maria! Just go, back away! Okay. The dog is using me as a lollipop. Well, she's gonna lick your feet. I wear a skirt, usually. The two big horror franchises started and shaped the genre of the PS1. Yeah. So it's really interesting to see in what direction both franchises have gone in. It seems to me like Silent Hill is trying to go more the action route, while Resident Evil is going more the horror route. Because, to me, it's fascinating, because as someone who has never played Silent Hill, I thought it was the opposite. But, like, Resident Evil already had its action phase. Insert clip of Chris punching a boulder wave. Or, like, the infamously bad Resident Evil 6. Like, with 7, it was a return to form. 7 was scary. 7 was horrifying. Then 8 had some incredibly tense moments. 8 was pretty fucking ooky spooky. And now 9 seems to be going, like, right back to that, like, almost survival horror side of the Resident Evil franchise. With Silent Hill, unfortunately, I have less experience. So I can't give you guys a very curated opinion there, because I've only really experienced what I've seen in trailers, and my first Silent Hill game is going to be Silent Hill 2. But I will ask this for the lovely Silent Hill nerds in chat and in YouTube comments. Has Silent Hill already had its action phase? Because if it hasn't, then it's starting. That baby still haunts me. Oh my god, same! Kinda? Silent Hill Homecoming. It did. It had a phase. It's called Homecoming. It was bad. Yes, and it was terrible. So we might be winding down. It's not a phase, Mom. Ugh. So now I need to see what the fuck Homecoming is about, then. Let me see some gameplay. Oh, is this the one with the sexy nurses? So this is Silent Hill Homecoming.
Where's my squad?
So let's see how ooky spooky this is. I want to fight. I want action. I need some action. Okay, let's see the combat. Oh! Okay, these don't even seem like your typical run-of-the-mill Silent Hill enemies. They just seem like dudes in masks. They are dudes in a mask. Well... yeah, this doesn't feel very ooky spooky, actually. There's no tension in the sound design either. Like, am I insane? Things like Silent Hill fans, please don't get mad at me. Does this feel like a fucking asset flip to anybody else? Like, unfinished. It was. What do you mean? Alright, let's see a boss fight. No, you're right. Oh, boy. Dude! It's giving unfinished. It's giving unfinished asset flips. Blue has been very glib today. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay.
Fine, you crazy fool. I was only trying to help.
The voice acting!
You can't do anything.
Oh! Oh, ew. Oh, that's deep. Dead. Oh, that's, whoops! That's not scary, though. No. ¡Se lo comió! Well. Oh, well. The dodge roll! Oh, gag. Oh, gag. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, now I understand why Silent Hill fans got scared with the dodge roll in Silent Hill F. With the dodge in House of F. Yeah, that's... That, yeah. That's terrible. This is the Silent Hill that made OG fans go nuclear. My condolences. My condolences. This is not good. This looks unfinished. That's why Silent Hill can't have the dodging. Yeah, it kind of kills the atmosphere, doesn't it? Oh! I don't like the dodge roll at all. It doesn't feel very scary. So the plot of Homecoming, you're never gonna play this, is that the people in the next town over have to sacrifice their children to Silent Hill, and the bosses you fight are based on how the children died. Why would you, what do you mean sacrifice them to Silent Hill? Ew. Just fucking gank it. This is barely a boss fight, too. Like, I don't think there was any challenge in this either. So how did that child die? Was it bled out? Easy. GG easy. Oh! Okay, that's absolutely dog shit. Oh. It just got back up. Oh, that's absolutely awful. And then, oh, okay. It flippity flops around, that's cute. I mean, it's not even attacking you, like... Oh my god. This is literally me at a rave after 6 beers. Jaeger! Like, the music isn't even scary or action-y. It just kind of feels like fucking elevator music. It's like chill house music. Now you see why I got depressed. It was reminding me of this. I mean, it did not look that bad. This looks terrible. Why are we getting, like, a chill house type of music for this? Also, my guy, my brother in Christ, you keep getting hit by the same attack. Learn! This is a very weird mixtape. But yeah, I get it. Okay, yeah, I get it. I would get why people would be concerned if they made it more of an action game.
TBF, this wasn't even the worst Silent Hill game.
I mean, I could believe that. Thank you for the super chat! I have mixed emotions about this, so do I. Yeah, it's not very scary. Yeah, so I could see why some fans would be concerned. Downpour is worse. By the way, someone mentioned pachinko machines earlier in chat, and I think you're right, they did make pachinko machines for Silent Hill. Like, why? What do you mean pachinko machines? Hit the lever, let's go Gamba, no! Oh, they made trailers for them too, fuck, hold on. Hold on, let's watch this and I promise I'll end the segment. Ah, yes, time to gamble with the sexy nurse in the background. It's just a pachinko machine. Okay. It's for a pachinko machine.
I won't forgive you. You deserve to die too.
Okay. Oh, ew, ew, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that one! I don't like that one at all. Stop it. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Are you ready to gamble? Are you ready for the slots? Book, 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 bell, 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 bell. It's Gamba time, baby. This could have spoilers. Anything I see will not have context, therefore it's not spoilers. Unless you guys tell me what the spoiler is, in which case then it will be a spoiler. So, no worries. Oh! Ba-ba-bam! Thank you for the follow. Let's go, gamble! Oh my god, I hate that. Oh? Guys, hubby's losing his shit. I can't believe that this is real. I cannot believe this is real. Do you hear the hit the level? Yeah. Hit the lever! I hate this. Making gambling addicts out of Silent Hill 2. Could we not?
Exactly is a nightmare.
A nightmare is a pachinko machine themed after Silent Hill 2. Your model's so adorable, it makes me want to tattoo it on the inside of my eyelids, so every time I blink I see it. Oh, thank you. I can't believe that this is a pachinko. Oh, of course it has the sexy nurses.
It's all right. I won't leave you alone.
Gamble Hill. Well, that was fucking awful.
Hey, you are now aware that ships in Umamasumi are now doubly gay most of the time. Yuri and Yaoi at the same time.
How are they Yuri and
Yule.
Yaoi when there's
Also,
no
hi,
dudes?
Lily. Hope you're not getting too spooky up in here.
No, I've recovered. I've recovered.
For years, all SH and Castlevania had were these.
Really? Thank you very much for the super chat. Okay, I think with this I can confidently close out this segment. In conclusion, the Silent Hill F demo didn't really seem too scary. I do like what I'm seeing visually though. Like, the action elements are not super what I was expecting for a horror game, but I do like the visuals, and I do like the little bit that I did see, and hopefully the story's really interesting. That's the thing that's gonna get me to play it. Like, it's funny because I would be more likely to play Silent Hill F than Resident Evil 9, but I want to play Resident Evil 9 more. Because Resident Evil 9 is, like, horrifying, right? Like, out of the two games, Resident Evil 9 had the infinitely scarier demo. I genuinely felt a lot of anxiety and a lot of tension and a lot of, like, you know, yelling during the gameplay for Resident Evil. So I do think that even though it might kill me, I am considering maybe playing 9 because it seems horrific, mama, and I'm into that. As for Silent Hill, time will tell. Time will tell, and reviews will tell whether or not the game is actually going to be a breath of fresh air for the franchise or not. I think it should be, if only because they're approaching something so different with, like, the visuals and it seems to be the story. So, like, hopefully they actually do pull through on that, and hopefully, even if the action is important, we don't miss out on the horror. I think that's, like, the most important thing, but, like, I want to hear what Silent Hill fans have to say, so leave your comments below, please. I like to see that, because I've never played Silent Hill. I have more experience with Resident Evil, so I want to hear what you guys have to say. As for Resident Evil fans in the audience and in, like, the comments, did you guys like the demo? Would you play Silent Hill Requiem? I am afraid, but, like, I kind of want to try it. It's kind of like that addictive type of horror that, like, I scream, but then you just keep going, and it's like, oh, fuck. It's really nice. So, yeah. With that, I will be ending this segment, and we can go on to do something else. I could be like that dude, by the way, that immediately closes the game when they get jump scares. Oh, also, like, comment, and subscribe. I always forget, but, like, do it. It helps the channel so much. But, like, I can be the dude that closes the screen, like, as soon as they get fucking jump scared, because I would do this. I would do this. Like, as soon as they did get jump scared, they just fucking close the game. But I don't want to get jump scared, so, like, ooh, I don't know. Alt F4. Fastest Alt F4 in the West. Or punching the monitor. I've seen those before as well. Okay, I don't want to get, like, super ooky spooky, so I think I'm gonna avoid that, but... There's a dude that got fucking disappeared when they got jump scared. Yeah, me. Like... So yeah, like, that was it for this segment. I really want to hear what you guys think about the Silent Hill one specifically, because that's the one that seems to be having a little bit more discussion about how scary the game might be versus how action-focused it would be as well. Resident Evil, though, is, that one was bad. First person was foul. Absolutely vile. Like, I would not play that one in first person. I would refuse categorically to play that one in first person. Cause, like, it was horrifying. Chat, what do you guys think? Like, which one do you guys want to play more? You guys, we listen and we don't judge. Silent Hill versus Resident Evil Edition. Like, which ones would you guys want to play more? Resident Evil. Both, really? I'm probably gonna, like, consider both. Resident Evil. Probably RE. RE at this point. Resident Evil. I do feel like RE was scarier, right? Not just in terms of, like, the gameplay, but, like, the atmosphere was horrific. The atmosphere was so much more oppressing and, like, dark and ooky spooky, and, like, the use of, like, let's talk artistry for a second. The use of traditional horror elements, lighting, props, sound design, and the way that the monster and characters both move, it adds a lot to the experience. Like, you can tell that Grace is scared shitless in first and third person, and the monster moves in, like, such fucking creepy ways. Also, the introduction to that monster was masterful. Like, oh, we found a corpse. That's already pretty ooky spooky. That's gross. But then, like, this giant hand grabs it. Like, excuse me, will you be finishing that? And then bites its head off. And then Grace is like, like, I don't know. Everything about the setup for this demo was fucking amazing, I do think. And I think the atmosphere helped a ton. I think that, like, I've heard this before. I don't know if you guys will agree with me. I've heard before that if you want to see how scary a movie actually, if you're actually being scared by a spooky movie or spooky media, don't cover your eyes, cover your ears. Because sound design is at least, like, 50% of the work with making something scary. It's like how a video game, for a video game, music can make or break the game. The same as with horror. Like, horror has that same, like, connotation that if you want a game to be scary, make sure your sound design is scary. Because you can close your eyes in a horror movie, but you'll still hear it, and that shit will fuck you up mentally so bad. But if you cover your ears, it won't be as bad. So I think that, like, just like a music track or music OST can make or break a game, sound design can make or break horror, definitely. That's why the Homecoming gameplay felt bootleg. I want Silent Hill to be good so desperately, but what I saw did not fill me with confidence. Like, I'm sorry, swinging a pipe at the mythical Japanese monster doesn't fill me with confidence for the franchise as a whole. But, like, it's too soon to tell, though. Like, we need to wait until reviews are out. I'm pretty sure they will give out review copies. Most studios do. Requiem had scary music. Requiem didn't just have scary music. Requiem had scary sound designs. Like, when you're making music for horror, you don't make melody so much as you make, like, very precise noises and very precise beats. So, like, that's the type of shit that will usually scare the shit out of you. Yeah, it's too soon to doom post. I don't think we should doom post about Silent Hill. The noises that monster and Resident Evil made were bone chilling. Oh god, the long teeth. Ugh. But I do think that that was about enough ookie spooky for me. So we can just, like, chat shit for the last half hour of the stream. What do you guys think, though? I'm a bit overly emotional since I'm intoxicated. Did you finish that entire bottle of soju? So I took Jaeger to the Asian grocery store because I wanted to show him the Pokemon sodas. And we got this stuff to make curry. And then in the back of the store, they have like a bunch of different liquor. And they have soju. If you guys have like never had soju before, that shit has hella alcohol. That shit is super dangerous because it tastes like juice, but it's like super boozy. So I think he drank the whole bottle. For like fucking context, I've had like a third of a bottle of fucking soju and I've been blitzed. Jaeger just drank the whole thing. Like, oh boy. It's so good. It tastes like juice. It tastes like it's super delicious. It tastes like juice. It's really tasty, but it's a danger. I think curry is delicious. I love Japanese curry. I make a really nice Japanese curry. I have like an entire gigantic bowl of it in the fridge. Like, it's taking all of my self-control to not go eat it with a spoon. Thank you for the follow! Wow, I'm late. How are you doing, Lily? Good, good. Recovering from ookie spookies. Are you enjoying Shantae? Yeah, I am. It's really cute. Like, there's jank. There is jank, but it's jank that it's tolerable jank, you know? Did you shit yourself? Surprisingly, no. I did get pretty close in, like, Resident Evil 9 first person, but I handled it decently well. There was screaming, but there's always screaming. Honestly, I'd rather play Silent Hill than Resident Evil so I can play it / watch it. Get scared and not have really bad nightmares after. Yeah, that's the last hurdle I need to clear before I can decide if I'm gonna play any of these. Is it gonna give me nightmares? Is it gonna give me nightmares? Because, like, I'm fine right now, but then I have to go downstairs with the dog. Probably gonna go by myself, just see if I can tank it. And then I have to, like, go to bed. And, when I have, like, really, like, when I get, like, really anxious about something the night before, sometimes I wake up hubby in the middle of the night with, like, gibberish, you know? So hopefully I don't do that to him. Because, like, the one thing that's keeping me from playing horror games with you guys is the fact that I'm not here to ruin my husband's sleep. What little sleep he gets, because you guys know him, he's a sleep terrorist. So, like, the nightmare test must happen. No sounds except for the monster and the player make games really scary. I do agree, but I think you need some ambient noise. When is there not screaming with you? To be fair, I do yell a lot. I yell a lot even with non-ookie spooky things. That is true. That is very true. My problem with horror games where I have agency is that it completely destroys my suspension of disbelief. As soon as I get to fight back, it's no longer scary. It's fight, mama. That's my worry with Silent Hill, is that the rage is gonna overcome the fear, and I'm just gonna start beating the shit out of everything. Because I have a way to fight back. And with, like, I think they mentioned when they first introduced the concept for Resident Evil 9 that Grace isn't exactly a fighter. It's a little bit more survival horror in this one as opposed to just shoot. Because apparently Leon aura farmed too hard. So for this game, they couldn't bring him back because A, he would be, like, in his 50s. And that silver wolf would have too much power, chat. Like, way too much. And B, he's not scared of anything anymore. So, like, they were like, no, we have to make a new protagonist for this. That Resident Evil closet scream still gets me. Jaeger played it back for me today. Fight or flight, baby. Yeah! Yeah, like, could you imagine, like, Leon in his 50s going through this segment? He would have fucking kicked that monster's teeth in. He'd break through the door shirtless and suplex the monster. Yeah. It's kind of sad we might never play Leon anymore. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, I don't mind it. I think that, like, every cycle has its end, and I think that for Leon, that's it. He's done. How was the demo? Resident Evil 9, absolutely horrifying. But in a good way. The first-person version is so much scarier than the third-person version. But I also checked out the Silent Hill one, the Silent Hill F1. Not nearly as scary as I thought it was gonna be. Like, it had some moments that made me jump, but, like, I wasn't feeling dread the whole time the same way I was feeling with, like, the RE demo. Capcom, we need a new pussy pro tag. And in this case, they literally made a pussy pro tag. We just don't want a repeat of the Punch the Rock segment. Or whatever it was that made Resident Evil 6 so bad, apparently. Leon has put himself in the Video Game Hall of Fame and he deserves the rest. He does! Leon has been through so much bullshit. Like, Leon... Silent Hill... No, not Silent Hill. Leon was Resident Evil 2 was when he was first introduced, right? And then I played 4, but I don't know if he was in 3. I heard that a lot. Is that a meme? What, the punching the rock thing? No, Chris Redfield literally punched a boulder. Unironically, I love Chris's campaign in 6, and Jane's campaign is fun. Leon's is the shitty one. Really? Jill is in 3. Boulder punching asshole. They did reference it in Village. RE6 is an action game, nuts to butts, non-stop action. So no, that might be like, I genuinely do believe, I do think that the reason that why we don't have that many zombies anymore is because they're just not scary. Like, zombies have been kind of overplayed at this point, so I think that they decided to, like, just not go for zombie. Let's go for some other monster designs. The best way I can describe Resident Evil 6 is that it's the Michael Bay of Resident Evil. Oh. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. I bet that zombies are still around, but they're, like, evolving. Maybe they've changed. There's a chapter where Chris goes tsundere, including his co-op lines. I'm not joking. 6 seems like a wild time. Meow. I remember, like, the only Michael Bay movies that I ever watched, side note, were, like, the Transformer ones, like, 1 or 2 of them, and that's it. I love the directed by Michael Bay meme. I love that one. It's hilarious. RE6 is an experience. I love experience in quotation marks, chat, because that means that it's not an experience, it's an experience. 6 is the peak of all those, all games need to be super edgy and over-the-top violent era. Ooh. Ooh, the ones that, like, my mom would have never let me play. Do people still use that meme? Probably. People still use all the memes. Dude, I see memes come back around every so often because, like, I don't use TikTok because I don't like it because I think it's, like, terrible. It's, like, a cancer to society. But I do have Instagram Reels, and sometimes stuff from TikTok bleeds through. What does Lily use Instagram Reels for? My personal Instagram and, like, my Mexican phone. Cooking videos and, like, cute things and fashion and makeup and cute animals. What's my Kinkymation Instagram? Destroyed. Absolutely fucking trashed. Absolutely fucking trashed because hubby signed into it on his phone. And it's also signed into, I think, in my Spanish phone, which he always uses. So now my fucking business Instagram is full, like, the algorithm is ruined. Pure brain rot. It's awful. So now it's, like, full of, like, shitty Mexican memes and, like, gross Indian street food memes and, like, what else does he put in there? Like, a lot of Italian brain rot animals in there. Not anymore, but, like, there was a point in my algorithm where he laughed at one of them and then my algorithm got flooded. You married a real degenerate. He's mine. Did he find any new memes he wants us to see? Knowing him, probably. Now it's Acapulco Dreamers. I love Acapulco Dreamers. You know, talking about Silent Hill, they're making a Silent Hill movie set to release next year. Oh, another one? I thought they already made some Silent Hill films. By the way, Lily, speaking of Uma Musume, are you ready to, for Bride Air Groove in, like, 2 days? I'm not gonna pull, but yes, I am. I literally meet with VTubers. I watch one Shy Lily video, not the Algos Click Forever. I'm sorry! But you know what? It's fun getting on it. Jaeger went from I don't like VTubers to literally calling me his Oshi like 2 seconds before I went upstairs. I died of laughter. Although, like, I'm not considered a VTuber, a fun fact. It's ironic, chat. Sure it is. You're the only VTuber that I watch. I mean, in a way, I guess I have to be some form of VTuber, you know? How? I mean, I guess it would be the lack of live 2D for some people. I'm not sure. I don't care. Like, I consider you one. You're a PNG tuber, but it's the same word for me. It's a virtual avatar is what counts. You just see how insane the Chris campaign is? Like, the punching rocks thing? I literally, like, cut my finger open with a knife yesterday, and Jaeger almost had a stroke. It was really funny. Like, I had him peeling potatoes and shit, and I was like, oh, fuck. And then I just went to rinse it out, and he was like, oh! Get yourself friends that worry for you when you slip on an onion. You're like a subspecies of VTuber? Like an alien. I like the PNG because it lets me do wacky shit like this. What do you plan on doing when Honk stops being viable for models? I don't like that you said when. If, let's say if Honk stops being viable for models, I will probably transition to either PNG Tuber Studio or go live 2D. But it's probably gonna be PNG Tuber Studio because PNG Tuber probably still lets me do shit like what I'm doing with Honk now. I like live 2D, I think it's pretty, but I think that like it kind of limits movement a little bit when it comes to being able to do really wacky animation shit. And with the expression toggle that I have for Honk, I can do a lot of wacky stuff, so I do like that. So hopefully Honk continues to be supported. Part of the reason I'm drawn to your channel is because your PNG makes it look different. I mean, I did want to make something like unique to me. You're an amazing person. Guy, you're drunk. Go away. Have you contacted the devs for Honk? No. Why would I do that? I mean, I would like to tell them kudos on your software. I pushed it to the absolute limit. Can you add more expressions? You know Jaeger's bliss once he's being nice to me. A lot of PNGers would upgrade to Sammy because it allows for full animation. Sammy? What is Sammy? You're a thing. I mean, so are you guys. Oh, that's okay. My first animation videos were like the SV Let's Play. Oh, those were fun. You're a sexpert. I'm a sex pest. Jaeger, why are you making chat spam heart? Thank you guys. You're so cute. Jaeger, stop it. You're drunk. Someone can. I should go slap the fucking soju out of his hand. The worst part is that like I also have beer in the fridge that I haven't drank. Jaeger sees he's fine. I actually tried to look up what Sammy was. I did not find anything. The only software that I've heard for PNG tubers is PNG Tuber Studio and Honk, and there was another one. What was it called? I can't remember, but that one allowed for they didn't have full lip sync though. And you left it within reach? Yeah, I did. He's not gonna go get it. He likes beer on tap. Like, he likes draft beer. I don't think he likes bottled beer. Get that lots of H2. I actually need to get some water. Why am I getting a headache? And then I just remembered just now, I've barely drunk water today. Like, I had sparkling water at lunch. But like, water? Hydrate, you fuck. I will, chill. Hi! Grace is gonna be a great protagonist. I like her already very much. She's very pretty, and she seems to have exactly the right amount of fear for this game. Lily, do you like Mega Man? I know of Mega Man, but I've never played, though. Speaking of beer, less than a week till the train station gets clogged with Oktoberfest tourists all day. Oh, less than a month. Oh, yeah. Also no shrimping. No, I'm not shrimping. I'm sitting like a goblin, though. Did you see the Silent Hill 2 movie trailer teaser that they just dropped 30 minutes ago? I am God. Really? No, I haven't. Did they? Just when I was talking about it, too. Just when I was actually slated to play the fucking game. I found the Sammy thing. Oh. Luxstat energy. Is it really, like, a thing? Like, is it really, like, a movie for Silent Hill 2? Yeah, like 45 minutes ago. No way. There's no way this is real. Hold on, I don't know if I want to see a movie trailer right now, mainly because like they get DMCA'd so easily. Unless it's like an AI fucking generated trailer, which those do show up on YouTube, which are not real. IGN posted it, so I doubt it's AI. Oh, okay, then it's legit. I'm probably gonna opt out of seeing it, chat, because trailers get DMCA'd a lot, sadly. Like, whenever I have to, like, watch a trailer for, like, content, almost always the fucking YouTube video gets ganked. Like, immediately. Lily, your powers are increasing. Give me Bloodborne. Not with Goat. Goat was fine for some reason. Probably because I didn't have any, like, licensed music. Are we sure you're not related to Haruhi Suzumiyama? You mean Suzumiya? No, I'm not a god. Maybe. Maybe I am. But, like, I can't will everything I want into existence. It has to have, like, very specific conditions. I don't just need to play Bloodborne. I need to beat it. If I beat Bloodborne, the PC port is showing up within, like, 2 months. You're an eldritch being. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I do get scared by horses. They're ooky spooky. It's like how Yugi wills the card that he needs to draw. Yeah, kind of like that, but I just will the media that I need to appear. I'm gonna have to sacrifice a goat to you. Please don't do it on my carpet. You mean you named your dog after a game you didn't beat? Yeah, because I have the art book, and I saw the thing, and I was like, oh, this is a fucking dope design. I would not be the person that would be like, oh, I didn't beat the game, I can't fucking reference it ever. Everybody knows about Bloodborne at this point. Will you please manifest 19 inches of Venom for chat? No reason why. But Venom's already in Marvel Rivals. The trailer's just 40 seconds and there's no music. I don't know. I'm always really apprehensive about watching those. Games trailers, for some reasons, for the most part, don't have issues, but... Marvel Rivals is fun. I would say that it's fun. I'm not good at it, though. I like Marvel Rivals because I love the character designs. I'm not like a big player myself. My community is though. Like my community plays a decent amount of it. What happens when a stream gets claimed anyway? It just doesn't get monetized. Usually what we do is we just turn off monetization. That's it. You don't have to be good as long as you have fun. Yeah, but like, I'm not having fun if I'm not playing well. I need to learn how to do things. Season 4 of Rivals is soon. When they announce Season 4, I'm probably going to be able to do all the Season 3 content that I'm missing. I think only one of your streams ever got hard bonked on YouTube. It was, yeah, I've had a stream bonked live. I have actually had, like, my stream being, like, YouTube turned it off dead ass. Like, cut the cameras dead ass. YouTube turned off my stream. It was when we were, like, streaming old, like, trailers. And we were looking at a trailer for Godzilla from the 60s that got claimed, like, on the spot. And I had to, like, stop playing the trailer and restart my stream. Yeah, Godzilla was the thing that ganked us. It was so fucking annoying. Yeah, the Godzilla one was the one that had YouTube literally shut down the stream. Like, they have bots for that shit. Like, the bots, like, fucking spotted someone reacting to our Godzilla trailer and immediately was like, shut it down! Toho's bad for copyright. They're stupid. I can confidently say that I don't think they're very smart. It's like a movie trailer from the 60s that no one's gonna go watch anymore. You're not gonna get any money from that. If anything, I'm reminding people that the old movies exist. But nope. Gotta DMCA it. It's like as bad as when I was playing Epic Mickey and I couldn't even use the audio design from the game because Disney kept copywriting it. Keep in mind, Disney made this game. Disney published this game. Disney would probably love streamers showing off their fucking product so that other people could play it. Nope, DMCA'd. Disney fucking claims the music from their own game, so I had to finish Epic Mickey without the game's music, and I got so annoyed that I, like, vowed to myself, never again. Not on stream, anyway. I saw a Godzilla retrospective content creator that often had his videos flagged. I don't know why they're so protective of the super old trailers. I genuinely don't get it. It sucks that Toby's music is struck with materia, who are the assholes about claims. Yeah, but, like, didn't Toby say that you can just counterclaim and they would get, like, canceled? Disney's screaming and shooting themselves whenever someone enjoys their media. I don't get why they got like that. I just wanted to play their game and enjoy it with my audience. Like Atlas with their weird streaming embargoes. In Atlas's defense, they haven't done a streaming embargo in a hot minute. I was really worried when Metaphor first came out that there was going to be an embargo on it, but thankfully, no. Thankfully, there was no embargo on Metaphor whatsoever. Nintendo used to be really bad about this shit. So, like, Nintendo, let me explain to you how Nintendo used to do things. Back in the day, and this was, like, a really long time ago, like, back when I was in college, a little bit sooner, when I was in high school, you could not make Let's Play content with Nintendo games because Nintendo would literally cease and desist you immediately. And to the point that no one could even, like, talk about any Nintendo properties or use any Nintendo footage because they would just get ganked. So then Nintendo opened up their partner program, which, oh, that's awesome. People can finally do Let's Plays and review Nintendo games, right? You'd think so. But their partnership program meant that whenever your video for Nintendo made money, you had to give half of it to Nintendo. Like, any ad revenue you get, or like any money the video makes, Nintendo needed half of it. They were like, that's the deal. So like 50% of your revenue, especially if you were like a Nintendo channel, went to Nintendo. That's so scummy though. This was pre-Adpocalypse, so you could make more money on YouTube back in the day. But it still kind of sucks that like they were that anal about their games. Now though, thankfully, I have a sneaking suspicion that Reggie might have had something to do with it. They're no longer dinosaurs, and they do let people stream and play their games. They still have a Nintendo partnership program, but I think it's different now. I'm not sure. I'd have to go check. I promoted that shit. I feel so embarrassed from it. I mean, don't be. It was different back in the day. The only embargoes from Atlas games now are only for early copies and pre-release, which is very fair. Yeah, that's a fair embargo. That's a normal embargo. Reggie did, yeah, I'm pretty sure that Reggie campaigned to have Nintendo ease up on streamers, well, Let's Players mostly, because streaming didn't really become a big thing until, like, the 2010s. When was Twitch founded? Like, Twitch isn't as old a platform as YouTube. I do remember this. 2009? So yeah, Twitch had its start, 2011. Twitch had its start, like, right when I was about to finish high school. And I didn't even know what Twitch was until I was, like, well into college. And I actually didn't start streaming until I was, like, out of college. Like, I started streaming in 2018, on and off. And then I, like, really started streaming a little bit more seriously, like, in 2021. And then I've just been doing it, like, daily for, like, 3 years now. But before, you couldn't even stream Nintendo games. It was, like, embargoed. It was like, nope, can't do it. You have to be in the partner program, and you have to give them half of your earnings. It's a miracle Persona 5 became as big as it did, considering so many people canceled their streams or Let's Plays of it. Yeah, you'd think so, right? But, like, the game, that just shows you how many people played it. A lot. They won't let me be a part of the program because I own only a few 360 games and PS2 games, even though the channel says I play variety games I want, including games that appear on multi-platforms. Nintendo wants only Nintendo creators. If you want to be in the Nintendo partnership program, you can only do Nintendo content, I think. Which being that old surprises me because the internet was a lot slower back then. Yeah, it used to also be like the Wild West because YouTube's been around for like 20 something years now, maybe more. Yeah, like 20 years. 2021. And they've genuinely grown as a platform so much. It's kind of like it's super impressive, but a lot of things has happened. Like we had the adpocalypse and then the second adpocalypse. Like making money off YouTube now is considerably more difficult than what it used to be. Like to the point that even really, really big content creators have sponsors. I'd argue that Yakuza 0 is one of the biggest success stories in the age of game streaming. I loved streaming Yakuza 0. I loved it. It was so much fun. There's a few games that for me streaming have been very, very memorable. And like Yakuza 0 has been one of them and Deltarune has been another. Also, DMC was funny. Did you like Mahjong? I barely played. The moment Google Plus was forced onto YouTube, I say it was the day YouTube left its golden age of to the silver age of YouTube. Hi, Lily. Saw a few of your videos and want to follow you here. Oh, thank you. Loved your Mario Kart World Food Ranking. Thank you very much. I love the food in that game. It made me so happy. You nearly quit on Yakuza 0 when you thought Makoto died. I was having a moment. Don't worry, I have someone that brings me back. Those games are examples of how streaming helps games instead of harming them. Streaming is nothing but beneficial for games. Because, like, it just gets... I think I've convinced people to play games out of, like, pure streaming alone. Like, people have seen me playing something and immediately been like, oh, shit, I want to go pick this up. The one game that I want people to, like, play, no matter what, is, like, Nine Souls. Go play that one. That one's amazing. Oh god, I remember when you showed us the cheese ice cream and I will never forget it and I hate it. I mean, it's not my fault that Mario Kart World is gross. You can spoil yourself on a game completely and still go buy it afterwards. Yeah, because you want the experience yourself. That's the thing. It's very different to watch someone play a game and actually like hold the controller in your hands yourself. It's genuinely different. Also, huge damn agree on the downgrade of the US Peach cake on Nintendo World. Japan gets a mini recreation of the N64 cake and we get a Peach-themed Publix cupcake. That made me mad. That made me mad. Like, if you guys have ever seen the Nintendo Land fucking Nintendo World food in Japan versus the food in the US, it's like, what the fuck is this? It's night and day. If a game being spoiled ruins the experience, it was not a well-written game. I do kind of agree. I think that with gaming, story is a big part of it, but like it should be story and gameplay. I would have been so mad. Totally biased, Nintendo. It's not biased, it's because Universal in the States probably likes to cut costs. Like in Japan, food is like a gigantic part of their culture, so for them they probably really care about making everything like super cute and adorable and like making it like a fun eating experience. And in like the States, it's just like shovel food down throat. You plan on playing the Sonic Racing beta going on? Not at the moment, no, but maybe someday. I heard Kyoto recently banned tourists. Oh god, the internet, god. No, they did not ban tourists. We need to, like, whenever we hear, like, a super, hard statement like that, whenever we hear that something has been, like, banned or prohibited of, or never, if you hear never, banned, or, prohibited, something's up there. You should go research. Because, like, Kyoto did not ban tourists. Kyoto has banned tourists from entering specific parts of the entertainment district because tourists used to harass geisha. They're also fining people taking pictures of the Maiko and Geiko that walk the streets to get to their jobs. They're not banned. Are you serious? Yeah, I am. You can go, but you have to be very, very careful. And it's just these entertainment districts specifically. You have to be very, very careful where you go and where you take pictures. If you guys ever hear like a really, really hard blanket statement, it's usually not that bad. It's usually somewhere along the middle, but most people don't bother to look into that because the internet is a giant game of telephone and nuance disappears immediately. But if you want to go to Kyoto's entertainment district, and if you behave like a normal human being, a normal tourist, a normal person, you would be fine. You are welcome to be there. You're welcome to walk the main street and see the sights. But you're not welcome to go into the establishments, unless you're like a local, and to go into the side alleys, and you're definitely not welcome to interact with any of the performers without their consent. Yeah, don't be a pest, basically. Don't be a nuisance. Very true. Historical site? Sure. Entertainment district? Be careful. Yeah. If you go to, like, Kyoto is super open for tourists, by the way. Like, the two biggest places that people visit, well, three, when they go to Japan is they go to Tokyo, they go to Osaka, and they go to Kyoto. So they do still welcome tourists because they make very good money from tourism there. But you have to be really careful in specific areas because you're not allowed everywhere. Yeah, it's really, really easy to be respectful when you're traveling. Like, just, like, honestly, mirror people's energy. That's all you have to do. So, like, if you're in a Japanese train and everyone's, like, dead quiet and super respectful, don't whip out your phone. Don't be Johnny Somali. Basically, that's all you have to do. It's a really low bar to clear. What about Okinawa? I bet they boomed since Karate Kid. Haven't heard. Okinawa's, like, the beach side of things, right? Like, in Japan. I think that Okinawa's more visited by locals than, like, foreign tourists. Most foreign tourists that go to Japan want to go to the cities. Due to the abundance of tourists, they're going to start charging more for them soon. I actually don't disagree with them being charged more. So, the more people you have in a city, the more visitors you have, the more walking you have, it affects things like street maintenance, infrastructure. In the case of historical sites, they get a lot more wear and tear the more people visit. So part of the money that they're probably going to be charging tourists is going to go to upkeep of cities, historical sites, museums. Like, it's not that they're greedy, it's that they need to keep up upkeep of the places with the amount of people coming in. If not, all of these places are going to fall into disrepair. Okinawa's the Japanese equivalent of Hawaii. Very, very tropical. Yeah, I feel like a lot of Japanese people would go to Hawaii. Yeah, tourism wears things down considerably, so it makes sense that they are charging people more, especially tourists, so they can, like, do the upkeep they need to do in the town, and I don't mind that. Like, you're paying to be in a completely different country, you're paying to basically go in and, like learn new things and observe things. So I think that charging a little bit more is reasonable. I'm so deathly terrified of exhibiting tourist behavior, chat. It's crazy. You already failed. You speak English. Can we still take photos of shrines and temples? Yes, that's still allowed. Just not of the performers in the entertainment district. yeah, basically supply and demand. That's a good way to say it. It's like if there's a lot of supply for people coming to Japan, oversupply of tourists, things are gonna get worn down. So like there's a lot of demand from Japan rather. So they need to basically supply. And in order to make sure that things run smoothly, they need to pay for the upkeep. A lot of other places do this that get a lot of tourists. They actually charge more money for things because they have to like make sure that everything, especially like historical places, are up to date with like infrastructure is holding up okay. Anything that needs preservation needs to be preserved. Everything that needs restoration needs to be restored, and that shit costs money. There will be really, really obvious signs if you can't take photos or videos. They will tell you. They will tell you, and there's going to be big pictures of a camera with a big X on it. I hear that Japan has population problems at this point. Do you think that might last the next few years? It's not just Japan, mama. Thank you very much for the follow. Korea and Japan are having steady population declines because their work culture, Japan specifically, the work culture is terrible. So people don't want to get married. And in Korea, it's a combination of that and also their culture is like so misogynistic that a lot of Korean women have just like given up on men entirely. Like, I'm pretty sure they would still date foreigners, but they just don't want to date within their own culture, and that's a problem. The same thing is starting to happen in the States. It's gonna happen everywhere. Like, I see a lot of chat groups and, like, posts of, like, people being like, study if you don't want to be with a Korean man. Yeah. Like, Korean women are just not having it. Yeah, like, I think that every country's having some form of population decline. I believe that the average that needs to happen in order for a population to be stable is it has to be every woman should have 2.1 children. I hear noises. I am afraid. Oh, you're fine. Did you get more scared of that than I did? Yeah. So, like, every woman should have, like, 2.1 kids before, and to keep the population stable. We're like, Lily, what the fuck is the 0.1? That's just, like, the fucking estimate. You should just have 2 kids. But populations are declining because in a lot of countries, the birth rate has fallen down to, like, 1.6. And in Korea, I think it's down to, like, 0.6. Can someone look up the birth rate in Korea right now? How do you have 2.1 kids? You don't. You have 2 kids. It's because some women have 3, some women have 1, some women have 2. It's an average. Korea's is dire. Tax breaks for parents would help. Nah, you'd need to do a lot of restructuring. It's not just taxes. 0.72 right now. Damn. Oh, that is atrocious. Jesus, the generation doesn't want to settle down. It has a lot, it's a lot of factors, but like, and you might think, well, Lily, there's already a lot of people. Yes, but just a few generations with a birth rate that low will cook a society. Destroy a society. In 40 to 60 years, South Korea will no longer exist. It's 1.62 in America. Yeesh. A couple of generations of that, and you're done. Yeah, cooked. Society ceases to exist. Like, it reduces exponentially, chat, to the point that most people just can't, like, it's just too many old people, not enough young people. They're gonna run out of money for pensions. They're going to run out of money for infrastructure. Basically, you need a population that's in, like, good working age, that's stable, to keep the economy afloat. Society, by design, should be a lot more young people taking care of old people. Chat, are we cooked? Not necessarily. Like, people are still having kids, just less. But Korea's probably cooked. Korea's probably cooked, and that kind of sucks. And Japan is dangerously close to being cooked. Like, if Korea's on the stove, Japan is on the edge. Like, Japan is like someone gently shoving a fucking pot with almost boiling water onto a stove to get to actually boil. Korea's like has burned through the pot already. Does that include North Korea too? Probably. North Korea doesn't also have a great population. Like, it's pretty bad over there. Don't count South Koreans out. They're literally fighting tooth and nail to get it back up. You don't know how they're gonna get the birth rate back up? Marry foreigners. Seriously. Same with Japan. You're gonna have to get foreigners to marry people, to marry locals. You're gonna have to mix populations. That's the only way to fix it. Because if Korean women want nothing to do with Korean men, and this is true, by the way, then foreigners are your option. Foreigners are your option. The xenophobia has to go. They have to get over themselves, basically. If they can get over that, I'm pretty sure they will recover. Alright, before we leave, hubby sent me Instagram. It's easier said than done, Lily. Everything is. Mail order groom, I'll sign up and I can cook pretty good. Wave. Oh my god, what is this? Is this another reason as to why I should never have a cat? Yes, it is. Cabrón, la mano! La mano! La manita en la sopita. Oh, God. Dude! Get your fucking hand out of the soup! Thumbnail shot. Hey, baby! And you can't eat that anymore. You cannot eat that anymore. You cannot eat that. Okay.
No.
You cannot eat that anymore because cat saliva has so much bacteria in it that if you get bit by a cat, it's an ER visit every fucking time. Imagine having to put a lid on your... Bitch! I would not have a cat. I would lock it in another room while I ate. I would literally grab that fussy little fucker and yeet it into another room while I ate. Holy shit. What the actual fuck? Cats are fucking beasts.
No.
Get away from the food. That was your fault. That felt intentional. That was on purpose. That was on purpose. That had to be on purpose. That felt intentional.
Hey.
I quarter pounder.
Intention. This is what happens if you piss me off. By the way, just fucking stick my paws into your food. Just. I've been bit and scratched by a cat. Never been to the ER. You should always go get medical attention if you get bit by a cat. They have so much bacteria in their mouths. Stop it! I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to have a cat. Oh. That felt very deliberate as well. What did you do to that animal? What did you do to that animal? Cats can vibe check. You have to have good vibes. Oh god. What did you do to that animal for it to like deliberately fart in your food? That was disgusting. That was vile. Oh no! Oh, that's SWAT. Oh, that's awful. That's absolutely dog shit. Okay. I cannot fucking believe that you sent me this.
You cannot have an entire life.
Stop it.
Stop it.
I would just lock it in another room. Cats are a little jerk.
Why do you want it? No.
Oh my god. Hold it back. You cannot be this weak.
Hey. No, you're a chicken. No, you're a chicken.
Also, I'm sorry, Maria, did you give your cat raw chicken? That's a terrible idea. Lily, you should know that hashtag not all cats. I don't believe them. And that was cats. Okay, do you have one more? One more, and then I'm going to bed. You don't train a cat. You gain the respect of a cat. I'm afraid. Oh. All right. Okay. One more. Ooh. One more, and then I'll end the stream. Fine, two more. And then we go, because I'm already over and I want to finish the page I was working on before I go back downstairs. I'm entertaining Jaeger by making him watch the last Demon Slayer season that he missed. He's never seen Gravity Falls either, so I'm just gonna make him binge it. Okay, where's Cooks in America?
I had no idea it'd be so hard trying to cut the avocado. And then I see this thing in the middle.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Madam. Ma'am. Like, these are the people that when they don't know how to cook something, they don't even bother to Google it. They just do not bother. They just go. That's poison. Yeah, they're not edible. Oh my god. Yeah, these are not edible.
And I'm not sure if you're supposed to keep that or toss them.
I'm gonna finely chop these. I've never used a knife like
Christina, take the knife guard off.
No.
There's the knife.
Also, like, fridge IQ over here. Like, you go into a walk-in freezer, that's her brain. Oh my god.
I was wondering why I put
Surprise. Turn your knife around.
Yeah.
No! Oh my god, this woman is just not it, mama. I think that must be the point of this show, is to bring people that's never cooked in their life into a space and see what they do with it. And see what they do. Like, I want to poke around inside of these people's brains a little bit. What is she calling a jelly bean? My sister in Heidelin! Tongs! A fork! Anything! What the fuck? You did not. What?
I didn't do that right! Ow! I got lime in my eye!
I hate it here. How do you find these things? This goes like, yeah, this isn't even cooking anymore. This is like, how are you alive? This is like, how are you alive? Just like... Just the potatoes by themselves are bad enough, chat.
I didn't do that right! Ow!
Look at it, just...
I got lime in my eye!
Oh, God.
No! Oh, that's an absolute unmitigated disaster. No. People are like this. My mother's friend used to teach cooking, and some people are just taught like this. No. Oh, I hate it here, chat. I haven't even seen what's about to happen here, and that shot is not inspiring confidence. Oh god, go for it. She is looking at that mixer like it's an alien robot baby. Like, she's never seen something like this before in her life, chat.
Oh my god! Disaster!
Check my eggs to see how they're doing, and the plastic is...
Oh! You just, congratulations, you just gave yourself Omega cancer. Like, you just gave yourself Giga cancer. This is content. Is it? Chewy plastic. There is heat-resistant plastic for cooking, but this stuff is usually not it. Just learn how to poach an egg. The plastic melted. Nice plastic taste food. Cancer!
burning. It's still raw on the inside. Oh, dude, the egg... Oh, man, it all broke.
Just poach it, mama. Yeah, just poach it. The plastic is melting. You don't say Maria. I hear Jaeger noises downstairs. I'll go check on him later. What the hell is he he doing them? I'm gonna fucking send him down. Okay, I have a fucking grown-up toddler in my living room, so like I have to go check on. So let's finish this video. Jaeger, type in chat if you're alive. I'm dead. Okay, he's fine. What was that noise I just heard on the baby monitor? Anyway.
I'm gonna go with like a flavorful grilled cheese.
You're making a sandwich, right? No. That's not
What's a deep dive? Is he making it an egg?
That's not a sandwich. Chat, that's not a sandwich.
That melted really, really fast.
He just trying to grill cheese.
Oh no.
He's grilling cheese. Oh my god.
I had no idea.
Okay, this is terrible. One more, I gotta go. You picked the worst time to send me these things. Well, like, I'm right about to sign off. Oh, is this Yu-Gi-Oh content? Spare me, Sisa!
If it's pouring in thunder, please make sure you do stay safe.
Wait! You have Exodia and you're leaving?
No! Oh my god!
Yeah, no, you almost dipped.
No!
Oh, well, shit, you did it. Alright, chat!
If it's pouring in thunder, please make sure you do stay safe. Look after yourself.
Immediately just...
Oh
That's insane odds. That's insane luck. Alright. Chat, I gotta go, but I love you things so much, and I will see you tomorrow, alright? Have a wonderful evening, everybody, and thank you for looking at Ookie Spookies with me. Remember, only a few hours left to get the plushie, so if you haven't picked yours up, do it now! I love you things, and I'll see you soon, alright? Bye-bye!